interesting, was it? Right, download shop, because I did cave and I did get the deluxe. You know, it's a Tales game, I have to get the deluxe. Let's just make sure we got all that. What is this series about? I mean, Tales of games, they all... Wow, okay, there's a lot of DLC already. What the fuck? Hang on. Growth boost packs. Growth boost packs. So, straight off the bat... Hang on, let's take a look at their store, man. Straight off the bat, they must have pay-to-win up. Wow, okay. So, get gold, level ups. I mean, that level ups are normal for Tales games. But day one? Seriously? Like, really? Oh, man. I mean, obviously I do have some of these because I got the deluxe. But, dude, come on. Well, that's just music. 20 quid for some BGM. What the fuck, dude? Oh, man. Day one, and it's pay to win, man. Day one, and it is pay to win. I mean, that's 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 levels. So it's like you can literally pay and be level 40 at the start of the game. What the fuck, dude? I know Tales games do that, but why do it day one? Right, voice selection. What we going with, guys? Japanese or English? I'll let you fuckers decide this. No GG DLC. Yeah, I'm not gonna get them, dude. I'm not gonna get them. Like, it's not worth it at all. No, I mean, you can totally get it if you want, Mandrick. Like, you don't have to get the DLC. Like, I'm not getting it. I'm ignoring it. Poll? Yeah, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. When I find the poll option. Manage a poll. New poll. Language. Let's move the mic out the way so I can type English, Japanese. And we'll set it to 2 minutes. Right, the poll is up, guys. Go ahead and vote for the language that you want. We can either have the moon language or we can have English. You know, I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm okay with either. I'm perfectly content with either. So we'll see what everybody wants. You know. One thing I should probably mention as well is I've not actually played the demo for this, so I have no idea what we're getting into right now. It's like I know a lot of people played the demo. I said I was going to play because I was going to stream the demo, but I never got around to it. Opinion on FF7 Ever Crises? Not interested. Like it's gotcha. I don't do gotchas, Ali. Exactly, Mandrick. Not only that, it's like the level up options in Trails games are so pointless because it's so easy to level up early game, and late game. I mean, you know, like yeah, they could be helpful to like cap the level just because of how long it takes. But even then, like there's always what's called a grade shop once you complete a Tales game, and that's where you get like tons of extras like 10 times EXP, 10 times damage, and things like that. It's like it makes all this DLC completely redundant. Why is Klingon not an option? I don't know. I guess the translators just didn't put Klingon in, unfortunately. Why can we only choose between 2 languages? Primal doesn't know. I don't know, Ninja. I don't know. It's shocking, isn't it? It's shocking. Guess we're listening to Knock 2.0. Save those until middle of the game. Honestly, like I bought them on a few Tales games, but I didn't use them until like second playthrough at the end when I just wanted to cap my levels quicker. And the only reason I got them on the other Tales game is because they were actually pretty cheap, to be fair. Right, the poll is over, and everybody wants English, so let's go. We'll do that, man. Right, new game. Let's do it. What do we got? Input queuing time. Button inputs when launching. Okay, I guess I'll just keep these normal for now. We'll have subtitles on. Camera speed in battle. Leave that way it is until I check it. We'll raise music. We'll raise voice, lower music, and lower sound effects because they normally get super annoying and overpower the voices. Prioritize graphics or prioritize frame rate? We'll keep it on graphics for now and see how the frame rate goes. If it goes bad, then yeah, we'll change over to prioritize frame rate. Alright, let's do it. Nerdiest JRPG ever if they had a Klingon option.
In ages long past,
Oh,
it was believed
man.
that Mother Dana was indestructible and everlasting. Rena, on the other hand, was thought to be the domain of the gods, a paradise where the souls of the departed could rest forevermore. Oh, how wrong we were. In the face of Rena's unimaginable technology, its soldiers, clad in huge, shining armor, and its fearsome beasts, known as Zeugles. The prosperity and bounty of Dana all but disappeared overnight.
I mean, straight off the bat, I've noticed some frame rate issues, but it could just be the cutscene. We'll have to see how it is in gameplay.
Dana fell under Renan rule, and its new masters split the land into 5 distinct realms. And now today, Orbis Calaglia, one of the Renan's 5 realms. It is ruled over by the tyrant Balsef, Lord of the Fire Master Corps. Unrelenting fire scorches this barren wasteland. Dust storms course over the rocks and crags, and no relief is to be found from the oppressive heat. The Danan people toil as slaves. Day after day they suffer, under the ruthless oppression of the Renan soldiers, with only one hope of escape.
I wonder if Moop's the Denon soldier. I don't know why, but Moop kind of seems like one of these, you know?
Agony finally brought to an end.
I know he loves his torture.
They
I
have
wonder who the bad guys are.
become
Yeah,
to be
no
free.
idea, man. No idea.
So complete is the Renan's domination.
We're a miner. No, that's probably not us, actually. Just torturing you. Yes, Moop, I know. You only love torturing me, buddy. Miner? Exactly, crazy, exactly. We're an underage miner. Yeah, it was definitely a bad hand draw. It's like, with how clean the intro cutscene was, I was kind of expecting a lot more animation. You know, given it's a PS5 game.
Hurry up! You call that pushing? Put some
Even though we're on graphical mode as well. The graphics aren't all that, to be fair. Like, there's definitely a few issues with the graphics. Look at the barrel, dude. There's no real textures on the barrel.
Iron Mask?
Why you?
There's not even a lot of detail on the characters.
Let me.
What is this? Some kind of slave support group? Mind your own business, you worthless. All right, third squad. Time to regroup.
Child labor. Oh, you gotta love the child labor, man. Child labor's how things get done.
Hey, wait for me!
I mean, I'm gonna be a little nitpicky, Moop, because previous Tales games actually did have more detail on the characters.
That's okay, Cole. Are you hurt?
No,
It's like little things like that. I'm definitely gonna notice.
you're bleeding. We need to get you looked at by Doc.
That bad, huh? Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I don't think it's quite that bad, James, but it's not as good as it should be. It's not even as good as they've done before. Like, they've definitely done better before this. I mean, just look, there's not really any textures or anything like that. Like on the character and that. And this is in graphical mode. Little disappointed in that. Like, they've had more detail in previous Tales games. So I'm definitely a little disappointed that they've skipped out on it, maybe.
I doubt Doc's gonna like what he sees.
No Withered or Merc. Yeah, I don't think Withered's going to be here today. If I'm not mistaken, well, it's Friday. He's got his daughter. He might jump in around... oh, I can't go down there. He might jump in around 8:30 plus, maybe. Imagine on the performance option. That's true. Let's... Wow, I can't even actually change the option. Okay, I guess... Well, saying that, maybe once I unlock a full menu, I can change the option to frame rate and check that.
Sorry to trouble you, Doc.
Look after yourself, and there'd be no need for sorries, would there? Now sit.
Exactly, Chaz. Exactly. It's like I can set some up manually.
So, still unable to remember anything, I take it?
Blank as always.
Yeah, the text isn't too bad.
Strange dream.
Nowhere near as bad as Pixel Remaster anyway.
Feel pain, yet only too
Oh,
easy
man.
than everybody else's.
But it comes to something though where, you know, like we start the game and the first compliment we have for it is, at least the text font isn't too bad.
Feel pain, but that doesn't mean you can't be wounded, just like everyone else. If you're not more careful, you'll wind up dead without even realizing it one of these days.
I watched another slave die today. More corpses than I care to count.
Unfortunately, that's hardly a rare sight around these parts.
Danins are always dying, and the Renans just...
It seems like they've actually synced the lip movement to the English voices though instead of the Japanese. It's like looking at the old guy talk there, his lips did seem to be pretty synced to the English dialogue.
Voice down, will you?
Normally they only sync it to the Japanese.
If only it were so simple, my friend. There have certainly been uprisings, all right. 3 centuries worth of the damn things. As
Ah,
far
the
as
touchpad does it. Okay, I'll try that in a minute then, Kane.
judge for yourself. There. That should just about do it. Now, do me a favor.
He clearly
and
just
try to
uses
stay
the Force,
calm.
Chaz. He doesn't need to see. He's a Jedi in training, you know. I'm playing this on the PS5, crazy.
Things work around here. You know I'll always be grateful for that. But I can't just...
I was on about the old guy,
Calm and the steady.
not the Iron
You're
Mask.
still young. You have time. Wait for the right moment, both for yourself and the world.
Yeah, but nobody ever really does it, Mandrug.
Work will be
Normally they only work with one language and then just leave it to the rest.
Here, go out and feel the breeze against your skin. Even a slave's entitled to that. Just do me a favor and keep a low profile, all right? You stand out enough in that mass.
Dude, look at those bandages. Oh, man. Alright, let's try the touchpad. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so system, settings, prioritize frame rate. Hang on. Let's look at the rocks here for a minute. I didn't even notice a single change. Maybe it's the shadows. Hang on. Let's keep an eye on those shadows for a second. Okay, so it's basically just removing shadows and that. Like, it's not changing the textures or anything. It's literally just changing, like, shadows. Probably particle effects and that. I'm saying that, no, there's still quite a lot of particle effects on the fire. Does seem a bit smoother with the frame rate option, though. Well, no, let's keep it on performance. Let's keep it on graphics until it really starts getting annoying.
Slave, just like everyone else here.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some frame choppiness there.
The spirit core.
There's definitely some frame choppiness on performance mode. Performance on graphics. I'm guessing performance, you know, has it sort of between 30 and 60. Whereas graphical might be dipping below 30 every now and again. Might be. Primal is a coward? Why am I a coward? What? I'm not a coward, Chaz, no. Do I look like a coward to you, man? Why can't we insult you anymore? I don't know. It's like I did allow it through the auto mod though, so it's fine.
But how long? Tomorrow's another day.
That's useless. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's gonna make so little difference. Like, I could understand if it disabled particle effects, but if it's just like disabling shadows and things, it's not really gonna change much.
I'd better head to work. So I've got business with the freight train.
Hardy's difficulty, we'll stay on normal for now. We'll stay on normal for now until we see what the gameplay is like. It's like, this is how I always do a Tales game. I start on normal, and then I raise it after I'm used to the combat.
Great.
Move up for mod? Hell no. Hell no, dude.
Am I gonna do this until the day I die?
Okay, Moop, okay. If me not making you a mod makes me a coward, I will be a coward, dude. I will be a coward. I will accept that.
Look lively, slaves. Let's see some work around here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're not accepted by chat until you insult me. Stream demands hard mode. We'll get through the first tutorial fight first. And then I'll put it on. It makes you a coward, just a sensible coward. Exactly, Crazy, exactly. It's like, not making Moopa mod is the sensible thing to do. At least we've got an animated cutscene, though. Damn, somebody's into the kinky shit.
Zephyr, she's here.
That has to be the worst designed cleavage ever, though. I don't know why, but right now, all I can think of is Mocha from Rosario to Vampire. She definitely looks a lot like Mocha, dude. She's going commando. I didn't see any panties there. She's definitely going commando. Mm-hmm. Stream demands randomizer mod if available. Yes, there's totally already a randomizer for the game that just came out today. Oh, man. I love how people fall and don't hit their heads. Yeah, it's kind of impressive, isn't it? It's always the case.
Hey, you're...
Over there! Don't move!
Go now! Hurry, get moving!
Stay still! You cost us a lot of trouble, you know.
Dude, did you see how she just got up there? What the fuck? She basically just went from sitting to standing. That was a big animation fail there, dude. Holy crap.
It's just you.
I think we're gonna fight, guys. I think we're gonna fight. Holy shit, it's Neo. Why's everybody always got to fight over a pretty girl, man? He played Dark Souls. Oh, man. Iron Mask looks like a hobo. I mean, he's kind of a slave, I guess. Like, it seems he's a slave right now. Dude, why the fuck do we need to help her if, like, literally as soon as somebody touches her, they just get electrocuted? Why on earth do we need to help her? From the looks of it, she can definitely protect herself right now. They had ugly girls, no fighting would happen. Yes, Misty, yes. If there was ugly girls, no fighting would ever happen. Oh.
Now hurry up and bring me Shion.
Part kind of resembles 13. Oh wow, dude, that scar on his head. The chain animation. Dude, Bandai's cutting corners.
Do forgive me.
What do you want?
From what I hear, you seem to be having some trouble over there in Calaglia. As a fellow lord, I merely thought to ask whether I could be of any assistance to you.
Enough with the false pretense.
Dude, look at that scar. What? It's like the eye is completely different to the rest of the scar as well.
Failing to ascend the throne not once but twice must take.
I don't know why their level of quality has dropped so much. It never used to be this bad.
None of your concern.
The crown contest is proceeding.
It's like even Tales of Gracie's, a PS3 game, had better quality and textures than this.
I look forward to it, and you can be sure I won't forget our little chat.
Nor will I. Until next time.
They'll be fighting just not over the girls. Oh man. It seems like the PC version had sharper graphics. Does it? Does it? Okay. So is this just a console issue then? Oh, more than likely, Dana. More than likely. Yeah, that's definitely true, Strike. If they're cutting corners early on, like with the main characters and all that,
Who are you?
things might get interesting later.
I'm the medical officer for the Crimson Crows.
Hey, me
You
too.
were in one of our safe houses.
Crimson Crows.
Don't tell me you've never.
That's the
heard
thing
of
though,
it.
Crystal, like, the cutscenes are really, really good, but, like, well, the actual animated cutscenes are
We get
good,
in the
but
way of the Bright Eyes' best laid plans.
it seems like they've tried to go for cell shading, and they fucked it up.
I didn't know such a thing existed.
It's like, they wanted to go for cell shading, then halfway through they said, nah, you know what, we're not going this way.
Seems like I know more about you than the other way around, Mr. Iron Mask.
Also true, Moop. It could definitely just be a poor localization for the PS5.
Yeah. Worse is that I don't even know why I'm wearing it. That woman I was with.
Oh, yeah. She's quite the character.
It is the worst cell shading.
Zephyr should
It
be
is definitely the
interrogating
worst
her
cell
over
shading
the
I've seen,
server as we
Ninja.
speak.
You locked her up? Why?
Why? Go take a look for yourself if you're so interested.
Borderlands does it good. Borderlands does it really, really good. It's like, if anything, I'd say Borderlands do cell shading the best, to be honest. Because I think, like, Borderlands just don't care about the graphics or anything like that. They always stick to their own style, if that makes sense, without worrying about it being, you know, like next level gorgeous, because they just don't care, you know, which is definitely improves everything in the long run. You have a spirit core on your body. Well, I don't know what a spirit core is, so put the graphics budget on animated cutscenes and didn't have to match the quality of the game itself. That's the thing though, Tales always has animated cutscenes. Unless this game just has loads of them, I don't know.
The slightest touch is like being struck by lightning.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
they definitely half-assed the cell shading.
What's going on here? What did she ever...
Mind your business. So even if you don't mean to hurt somebody, if they touch you, they get electrocuted, huh? It doesn't seem to be poison or magic. Is this the reason Balsef's soldiers were after you? For the last several days, Balsef's forces have been getting pretty restless. When we looked into it deeper, the word thorns came up over and over again. And now, we come across Miss Prickly herself.
Drop the attitude. Did you really think we wouldn't find out anything about you? Miss Shion Imaris?
That's her name? You mean she's...
What? You didn't figure it out already? Yeah, that's right. This lady's got herself a surname, which means one thing. She's a Renan, our enemy.
Yeah, but she was being chased by Renan's soldiers. So then, why?
That's exactly what we're trying to figure out. After all, aside from the clothes they wear, there's only one way to tell a Danon from a Renan, and that's whether their eyes light up or not. Ain't that right, Bright Eyes?
Big talk for someone who can't even use astral arts. Embedded.
Don't you call us embedded! Look, you see the stoner people embedded in me? There isn't one. Because we gouged them out the day we swore to rise up against your kind. The scars are a reminder not to rest until every last one of you is...
We Danons may not be capable of using astral arts, but it looks like those thorns of yours won't do you much good in escaping here either.
Still, inflicting pain on anyone who comes near you. That's one hell of an ability.
You're wrong.
He's totally using the Force, Crystal.
This curse.
He's totally using the Force, man. He's a Jedi in training.
Fair enough. All I know is Balsef must have his eye on you for a damn good reason. And until we find out why...
An ambush!
They must have tracked us down. Evacuate as planned. Hurry! And bring the girl. If she gives you any trouble, wave a spear in her face.
Got it.
Hey, Iron Mask. Sorry, but right now it's everyone for themselves.
What kind of resistance uses swords that goddamn rusty, man?
No dying on me.
Come on.
Holy shit, that thing's gonna smash into pieces like as soon as I hit somebody with it. I mean, I suppose, like, the real threat isn't the sword. Like, with how rusty that is, I guess the threat is gonna be the tetanus from it. Dude, can I, like, zoom this camera out? Like, this camera is... It's way too close to the guy. Let me... I want to zoom... No, it's not letting me zoom it out. Controls. I mean, I can move the camera, but it's not letting me zoom it. No, it's not letting me zoom the camera out. God damn it, dude. God damn it. I always hate when games have the camera, like, right up the character's arse, you know? Like, right now, it's not too bad. I don't mind the camera like this, but when you're, like, right up next to the character, you know, like that, it just looks ridiculous. Playing the long game. Some Russies and it'll be Excalibur. Oh, could you imagine, dude? Could you imagine? Like, you have to keep this sword all the way to the end of the game to get the best weapon. Oh man, I remember when
These kinds of battles been going on
Cerberus did that. It's like you got the toy gun at the very start of the game, and you had to save it all the way through to post game and that to get the ultimate weapon. Oh man, I love it when games troll you like that.
Stop right there.
Oh yeah, it's totally a Skyrim mod. Like it's totally not Tales of Arise or anything, Canis. Game dialogue is rather quiet.
Spit it out. I want an answer.
Let's raise that a little then.
How's this for an answer? Go to hell!
You dare address a Renin
Let me know how
over
that
that
is
way.
for the audio.
You embedded.
I bet you wouldn't mind the camera up the character's ass. Yeah. I mean, yeah, if it was near, then you know, like I definitely wouldn't mind that. Right, basic combat controls. Press R1 to perform a normal attack. At first, you can string up to 3 normal attacks together. Learning certain skills, the limit can be increased. Characters can also jump in mid-air. Auto special actions performed by spending part of your AG. Triangle, square, X. Hang on. AG will restore automatically. Okay. Press L and R2 to evade an enemy attack. Okay, so evade, attack, art. Okay, that's not too bad.
So much for playing nice. All
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You're finished. A real fight. Still.
Okay, there's definitely a delay on dodging though.
Won't go quietly.
Like, there's definitely a delay on dodging for sure.
Try harder.
Mm-hmm. So I can't leave dodging until last minute, it seems. Oh, he's charging.
Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
I think the dodging is gonna get a little
Those Renin soldiers.
getting used to be honest.
I've got to keep going.
Like the combat is smooth. Like as soon as I press the action button, the action happens. So that's smooth. But the dodging has a little bit of a delay to it. Like it's not a lot. It's just like it's like a fraction of a second. So it's like you can't try and leave it until super last minute sort of thing. That's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, I think. In fact, I didn't actually check out what the deluxe DLC was. How do I view that? Because I did get where is that? System? There, downloadable content. Unclaimed DLC. So I did get the deluxe edition. Let's see what we got. Wait, what is this? Dude, is this everything that came with the deluxe? What the fuck? Okay, so that's all costumes and a bit of food. Okay. 10%. Wow, okay, this has actually got... This has got grade shop rewards. 20% EXP, 20% SP, 10% off store. 500,000 gold? So even just getting the premium, even just getting the deluxe edition of the game essentially breaks the game for you. Okay, they're costumes, so I don't need to worry about them. Unless they have abilities or stats. 300 SP times 7? The costumes give stats. What do costumes give? Equipped armor will also added when a character acquires a new weapon. Scenes, okay. Does it change anything though? Okay, it doesn't look like costumes give any stats or anything. It seems costumes are legit just costumes, thankfully. So it seems like they don't come with any stats or anything like that. One weapon slot, one armor slot, one accessory. Not much in terms of customization, I guess. Play records? Yeah, let that be a lesson. Don't get the deluxe edition, guys, because it's pay to win, it seems. Which I'm definitely disappointed about.
No choice. Now you'll learn.
Only open the outfits? Yeah, I'll probably open them sometime. I don't know when, though. How do I change my lock on? Push left. Ah, okay. That's alright then. Alright, let's go for the big guy. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of getting used to use R1 for the normal attacks. Come on, one more hit. Yeah, the dodging is gonna take a bit of getting used to, I think. Because it's like, as I say, there's that tiny little bit of delay. We're obviously banning all those things. I mean, you don't need to ban them. I'm not gonna use them anyway. It's like, it's a first playthrough. I'm not gonna use the most broken shit ever. 20% EXP might not sound like a lot, but as you go through the game, that's gonna add up dramatically. Also, a weapon for every character. What, from the deluxe edition, or like just from the DLC in general, Kane? It's like, I can understand them releasing DLC like that, like, you know, a couple of months after the game's been out. But don't release game-breaking DLC the day you release the game. Like, come on. It's just so money-grubbing when they do that, man. It's so money-grubbing. God, another creative new currency, Gald, but someone had a typo and ran with it. I have no idea. Like, I know it's been called Gald ever since the original Tales game. Rebind it? Nah, I'll just get used to it.
I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it, I was so close.
Oh, from the DLC in general. Ah, okay, that's not too bad then. That's not too bad then. It's like, how broken are we talking though, Kane? Are we talking like endgame level broken, or?
Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Renan affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working...
Oh no, Strike. These things are all in the game.
Don't much feel like
These things are all in the game. Like the EXP boost and all that. That's normally an option in the grade shop after you complete the game. Because like when you're going through the game, you earn GP from like unique tasks and that. And then you get to spend it for New Game Plus. And like EXP boost, damage boost, things like that are always in the grade shop. So they're literally just letting you pay to like have it in your first playthrough sort of thing.
I call my own shots. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kind of new for me.
Chaining the Arch is a little slow as well. At least the square one is, anyway. It's like plus 80 to all stats? Dude, what? Okay, that's pretty damn broken then, yeah. That's pretty damn broken. I don't know, Move, like, some DLC weapons, man, they can last the entire game. Look at some of the DLC weapons for Agorist. Like, some of those weapons, you can use them all the way through post-game.
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
I mean, we all know where she hid it, Mandrake. We all know where she hid it.
Before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that...
Being by some hobo with a chick in a dress.
I
Oh,
don't remember
man.
anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway. So it's not like...
Why do they keep
Wait,
changing
you
the
really
style of
can't
the
feel
game?
pain?
It's like,
Yeah.
1 minute it's animated cutscenes, then it's just like normal models, and now we're comic book style.
No memories. I only know one thing about myself. That's that I'm a slave.
What about your name?
Why
You
can't they
must
just have the
one,
character
right?
models in the
I
cave
ask.
while this is going on? Like, I don't get it.
Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Where's she hid it in a booba? Ball has a booba sword, Shion has a bobber gun. Just like Yakuza, the game's having an identity crisis. It really is. And look, like, I'm in a giant open area. There's nothing behind me or anything. And the camera is still forced right up the main character's crack. Like, come on. I could understand if I'm right next to the wall like that and it, like, pushes in a little. But not when I'm out in the open like this, dude. What the fuck?
Can you even see
God damn
out
it.
of that thing?
Wait, what the
Like,
fuck?
at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
Okay,
What
so
is that thing
how do
anyway?
you see through it then?
It doesn't look like
Come
anything
on.
Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember.
Her
anything
face is
about the
tired.
past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would.
I mean, let's be honest, Chaz. Like, if you see someone wearing a mask like that, chances are you're not gonna forget them.
Honestly, I'm just
You know,
impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention.
it
wherever
does
you
seem
go.
that way, Strike. Yeah.
Most of the other
It seems like there wasn't really a lot of
It's in everyone's
discussions
best interest
between
to
the
just keep
devs
their
when
heads
making
down
this,
and
because
focus on the
like,
work.
yeah, there's a
Pretending
lot
to
of things that
notice.
are like just
What about the Raven
disjointed
soldiers?
for sure.
Didn't they notice?
The
How does he eat
guards,
with that mask? Maybe he's got like maybe he slips it up the bottom, you know?
be in the wrong place
It's like
or
maybe there's a
somehow
gap at the bottom of the
dead.
mask and he just like
Mask
slips
or
the
no
fork up
mask.
there.
That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves.
I mean, there is definitely corners cut derpy. Like we've been going on this now for 50 minutes, and yeah, there's definitely some corners cut for sure. Like we've already noticed a few things like that.
But I see what you mean.
The game just begun, it already looks like a mess.
It's possible the soldiers
I
might be
mean,
losing their edge.
I paid 80
All
quid
the trouble we've
for
caused
the
might be
the
first
deluxe
something
edition.
we've had in a while.
I'm regretting that now. Like I definitely shouldn't have picked up the deluxe. I think I should have just gone for the normal edition, to be honest. Because at the moment, with the problems we've found so far, like, even though I know I'm probably going to enjoy the game overall, you know, because of the gameplay, like I do like Tales gameplay,
I heard you managed
like
to
I
escape.
probably will enjoy the game
Didn't expect to
overall,
see old Iron
but I
Mask.
don't think
Hey,
I'd enjoy it
we're
to
all
the
wanted by
80
the
quid
rebels.
mark, you
It'll
know?
be easier for everyone if you both just
It's
go
like I think it's going to be okay at the 30 to 40 pound
They're
mark,
waiting for us
but
up ahead. Come on.
that's kind of it, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's really going to have to change things up a lot later to change my opinion of that.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor. Slaughter the rest.
So, futures, just remember, guys, these are the people that have spaceships, right? They have spaceships with, like, big, huge, honking lasers on them. They're using crossbows right now.
Sion!
Oh, shit.
Sion!
I'm a firebender! Dude, with the blue on his head, he's the Avatar. Like, he's the Avatar. We've just learned to firebend.
Blazing sword.
Yeah, maybe that rusty sword wasn't as bad as I thought after all now. And the art style changed again.
The Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter.
Really hope we have another Star Ocean.
Just retrieve the
Ooh.
core.
Yeah, I really hope it's not another Star Ocean 5 either. I enjoyed the game for Star Ocean 5, but the story was trash, man. You can't spell slaughter without laughter. Very true. Even without DLC, I'm apparently overpowered now. I'm overpowered even without the DLC, it seems. I mean, they definitely don't need to worry when it comes to winter. Like, something tells me they're going to be pretty damn hot.
You okay?
Come summer. Hang on. Look at his arms, right? Look at his arms. In the cutscene, just one arm was fucked, and now all of a sudden they're both
Well, I can
fucked.
feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Why is only one of them really badly burnt as well? Like, you can see the burn on the right arm, but the left just looks, like, lumpy, you know?
It's one of my healing arts.
Dude, she healed the
A
bandage.
sword that sears the hand of he who wields it.
She healed the bandage back into existence.
A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
I mean, in fairness, man, Drag Tales games are always like that. It's like, I think Berseria was a bit of an outlier with typical Tales games.
Sorry.
But no, the opening of Tales is always slow and dull.
There's one thing you should know. No one uses
That's why I'm not
healing
judging
sword
it
without
harshly on the
licensing.
story just yet. It's
You don't need
always
to
the
worry
same
on
thing
that
with
score.
Tales games.
I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place.
It's like you don't really get some really juicy bits in Tales until like maybe the 8 or 9 hour mark. That's where shit really starts.
It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Hey Shadow, what's going on, bro? Thanks for all the D6 tutorials. Just got to early end game. Nice, dude. Nice.
They only hit my
I'm guessing you've just unlocked Sasha mode, maybe?
It's probably because they're
Berseria is definitely the outlier. Yeah, yeah. Besseria's start is interesting and dark and gruesome, whereas all the others are just like dull, boring. Not really. There's not really much going on in any Tales opening.
While bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home.
Also says
for me.
game picks up only after
That's
2
ironic.
hours. Yeah, that's
problem
normal
hurting
for a
anyone
Tales game in my
such as me.
opinion.
But
That's
it
why
seems
I'm that's why I'm
everyone
literally
wants
not
to
saying
see
anything about the story just yet.
Do you wish you were impervious?
It's
to
like
things?
that. Yeah, I've mentioned a lot of problems the game has, but if you've noticed, I've not said anything about the story.
All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've
I mean,
been
it's just like character building, Mandrag. It builds a little bit of suspension, you know. They will slowly drip feed you information. It's like you can't just start a game and find out, you know, like what's so interesting about the character, because then, you know, it's like how are you gonna carry that story on for like another 70 hours sort of thing. Remember, it's not like a movie. They have more than 2 hours to build a story. It's like right now, you know, we've got the interesting information about her fawn power and that. So now we pretty much just kind of need to figure out what's going on with it, I guess. Shion specializes in gun-based long-range strikes and astral arts. Use it to hit enemies from a safe distance and to use healing arts on allies with low HP. Healing arts cost CP to use, so mind your CP total. When auto mode is enabled, Shion will primarily target flying and astral art wielding enemies. Okay. That's not too bad then. CP is cure points. Fights consume cure points. In addition to AG, CP is shared across the party and can be restored with items or by staying at an inn or campground. Finding specific items, okay. Alright, let's go exploring then. Ordered pizza because I don't want to cook tonight. God damn it, Strike. Did you have to mention that, buddy? Like, did you really have to mention that, dude? I don't think you did. And I can't believe you did either, man. That's so mean. Achieved Rack 5. Nice. Nice. You've got to love the cheese, man. You got to love the cheese. Wait, what the fuck? Something just disconnected from Windows. What was it? Hang on. Give me 1 second. What just disconnected from Windows? I have no idea what it was. Oh wait, no, never mind. It was the phone. Goddamn fucking weather app updating every hour. Stealth for a Rise they went for is not bad. I mean, there's definitely a few problems with the graphical style. Mainly how it keeps, like, changing. Grab some outfits and do some dress up? Oh, maybe another time, Chaz. Maybe another time. Hobbit Lord of the Ring is an 18-hour story. Exactly. It's like I never judge a game based on the first couple of hours. Like if it's an RPG especially, I know I'm in for like a 50-60 hour story. So it's like I'm okay with a slow start because I understand that, you know, they have to have a slow start to have a good build up. Your soul disconnected. Dude, that happened years ago. That happened years ago. That does sound nice, Moop, apart from the mushrooms. And I agree, Doopy. Let's not do more pizza. Let's not do it, man.
That wall is what we've come to tear down.
We talking about as a Rise guys or asking Primal to grab some outfits and dress up?
The only thing standing between us.
Do I really look like a fucking Barbie girl to you guys, man? God damn it.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mandra, we're only, like, barely an hour in. It's like, we've kind of already had enough story at this point for the character. Slave who can't remember his past. No idea why he's got the bucket on his head and he can't remove it. It's like, there's only so much that can happen within an hour, bro. Oh, man. Press options on the menu to change your character's control mode. Okay. Let's see. I mean, during combat, press change your character's control mode. I'm in the control mode, but it's literally not. What?
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Yeah, it's definitely the right button, but it's not letting me change it for some reason. Hmm? During combat, well, in the menu.
Could you try to be less patient?
Ah, okay, there we go. There we go. Right, let's see. Fight moderation. Yeah, no, that's fine. Edit. You can change characters. We'll fight in combat as well as who you wish to control. Terms of press. We get a boost attack. Okay. I can't really see any difference between manual and semi-auto. Like normally with Tales games, that like basically just controls the movements. Like you don't have 360-degree movements on semi-auto. You just move forward and back. So yeah, no idea, man. No idea. But she turns out to be the king of the bad guys or something once the mask comes off.
Makes sense.
I mean, who knows? Who knows, man? Maybe. Would be interesting.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Circle and bring them down.
Okay. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that, okay? That did not happen, I swear down, man. That did not happen. I'm here to describe more pizza, fuck's sake. Oh, goddamn. What's going on, Rob? How you doing, bro? Come on, then. What fucking pizza have you got? Everybody else is having pizza again, so which one are you having tonight, my dude? Antidote rock. Keep microbes at bay as it breaks down toxins. Storing it together with food will make that food last longer.
Weird stone.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird stone, isn't it?
We should gather as many as we can find.
Do it again, Primal? Nothing. Don't worry about it, Misty. Don't worry about it. As I say, you know, nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. It's fine. Totally fine, man.
Seems you found something good. Supplies like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
I mean, if they're so valuable, why are people just leaving them in treasure chests, like out in the middle of nowhere? Don't forget to dodge! Yeah, I do dodge, I do dodge. I just wasn't expecting that much damage.
Speak for yourself.
It's like one shot, dude, straight off the bat. Holy crap.
Doesn't look like we're being followed.
Still have
Fail to grab
pizza
these
left
red
over
ones
from the
as
other
quiet as
day?
you can. You'll end up
You mean you
regretting
didn't
it
eat it
later.
all, Chaz?
You're the boss.
Would be your 4th Tales game? I'm guessing you started Tales sometime around this area then, Mitsu, right? Resting at campground will restore your body's HP and CP. While resting, you can watch skits and cutscenes that you previously viewed.
Normally, we should take turns
And
standing
of
in.
course,
I'll walk
they
in.
have to
See
throw
what you
on
can
the store. What, like,
Never just sat and
what
watched
on
a fight like
earth?
this before.
Like, what purpose does this serve?
Surprisingly soothing.
Literally,
Well,
what
you get
purpose
uncomfortable.
does this,
You
like,
realize
serve,
there's
like,
still
at
Zugals
all?
prowling around out here, right?
God damn it, man.
Zephyr, why are
They're
you
getting
so
bad
far
with that,
away?
man. They're getting so
Feeling
bad
left
with
out,
that.
son?
They're trying so hard to push you to the store. It's literally everywhere. Like, it's in the menu, it's in the camp, it's on the start menu, like, at the start of the
That's all
game.
that matters.
Like, straight off the bat, there's 3 things right there that's just constantly in your face saying, go to the store.
A Renin.
It's like, at this rate, I'm literally expecting to get a game over and it just pop up saying,
We've already got
you're struggling, go here! You know, and having a link to the
Just
fucking
one more
store.
Renin, as long as they're on our side.
God damn it, man.
So you don't see every Renin as an enemy?
Wicked on food, play for a
Our goal
Berseria.
isn't to hunt down and kill all Renins.
Even the Tales games have fallen prey to the old Day 1 DLC. I mean, Tales games have always had
Set ourselves free.
Day 1
If you
DLC,
can
Rob.
believe it,
It's normally
not every
never been
day
as
is
bad
what
as
we're
this,
doing
though.
either.
Are you saying we have enemies?
It's like,
in
normally
the
Day
Renins?
1 is just like items and that, you know, like healing
just out
items
for
and
a
shit,
belly,
like some
per
starter
se.
items. And then after about a week, you get all the higher levels and shit. Well, no, it's getting bad now.
Sure, I understand.
That's okay. Just focus on what we have to do right now.
Oh, Mandrake, if that happens, it would be
You'll need to
so
decide
funny.
what to do for yourself.
It'd be so funny, but also so sad for Bandai. Is that Dio's voice? I don't know. I don't, Okay, well, those are the cutscenes. But yeah, I don't, watch, thingy. Oh, I can't even remember the name of the anime now. It's about 1.5 inches deep and is essentially 2
A
pizzas
master
stacked.
core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is
I know you
that
bought
what
this
it's
game at
called?
full retail. What's another £5? Exactly, Rob, exactly. What's annoying, though, is the DLC prices are... They're priced low enough that people won't really,
Throw you back in.
like, they won't really think about buying it, you know, because it's like £2 a DLC. But then there's so many of them. And then they also threw in a really, really sneaky £20
Well, when
BGM.
you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
Want the true ending? Call for £50, sucker.
Don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high
Oh,
tech
man.
they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renins are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms.
Guys, did you see
And they're
that
doing it the
frame
same
right
way
there?
They have for the past 300 years, using us Danans as mere siphons.
Like, just swinging a pickaxe kills the frame rate.
They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Danans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of
They
collecting all
use the
this
dodge to
energy in
squeeze
the
out of
first
tails to
place?
finally get
Do
the
they
butts
really
into
need
gear and
all
make
that
another
juice just to
Armored
use
Core
astral
game.
bits?
Oh, Armored Core.
It determines
Fucking
the
hell.
sovereign.
Sovereign?
Dude,
Is that the
I've
one in
I've not
November?
played Armored Core since I was a
Exactly.
kid.
5
It must be about
souls,
20
each doing
years
whatever
since
it
I've played
takes
an
to
Armored
gather as
Core
much
game.
astral energy as they
Was
can
it Bandai
and store
who
it in
made
their
them?
master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renin motherland. A
If
new
that
crown
happened, Chaz,
contest,
there
as
would
they
be
call
a
it,
major
is held every
shitstorm.
decade or so.
Like if that was legit a
So you
thing
see,
where, you know, like the
the
cutscenes
master
in game
cores
and
are
that are all
receptacles
copyrighted,
which
but
lords store
the
their power.
the 20 quid store BGM isn't, I would straight up never play this game again. Like, I would never make any content for it. JoJo's, that's the name. Yeah, that's the one I couldn't remember earlier.
There are two things.
It's like I knew the anime deal was from, I just couldn't remember the name of it.
What business would a Renin have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the lords.
It's a mutiny, bro!
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renin. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way.
I mean, Mandrag, it just shouldn't happen anyway.
Our chances of victory just increased.
Like, in this day and age, it just shouldn't happen anyway. It's like, I know sometimes, you know, you can't really help it, but there are games that just have an option in the menu where it disables, like, DMCA tracks. And that is what games need to do. Like, don't make somebody pay for it, considering, you know, like, whenever we make content for a game, that's free advertisement for the game at the end of the day.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renin Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsam.
I just don't like the art style for it, McIntyre.
Sound good?
It's like, the art style for JoJo's it doesn't suit me, to be fair. It doesn't do anything for me, so I'm like, eh. Nah, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be something worse than that, Chaz. Like, I'm kind of thinking she is a Master Core somehow. I'm definitely kind of thinking she is a core. It's like maybe maybe she's the Master Core of the Master Cores, if that makes sense. That's what I'm thinking. It's like the Lords are trying to get her back to, like, obtain all the power inside of her, you know? That's what I'm thinking anyway.
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
Yeah, we guessed the same thing, dude. We guessed the same thing. Apparently the opening video for this is already DMCA material. It's always the case. Openings are pretty often DMCA'd.
Trust me.
It's like that literally doesn't surprise me.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renin's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
I mean, what's wrong with living in a castle in the sky?
Didn't you see the Renin Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
Why do I have a feeling he took part in the contest then?
Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not.
Like, if he can control the Master Core's power with her, because he did the Flaming Sword and that, I'm guessing maybe he took part in that crown event, and that's how he lost his memories. That's what I'm guessing. Nope, Derpy, still nothing like that, dude. Nothing like that. How do I get the map up again? Oh, dude, how do I get the map back up? I kept bringing it up earlier, and I can't remember how I did it. How do I get the map up? Hang on. System... Nope. Where's controls? Controls! Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? Area map is square. Okie dokie. Okay. I'm guessing that's a strong monster. Going from, like, past Tales games. Yeah, not really a lot of detail in the environment, huh? Are they meant to be burnt trees? I feel like they're meant to be burnt trees or something. Menu screen is dope as fuck. I mean, pretty standard for a Tales game, really, to be honest. Yeah, pretty standard for a Tales game. Go fight it? Yeah, I'll fight it. Like, if it does turn out to be a monster, I will fight it, yeah. Oh shit, man, we're a gardener.
We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh?
Both the English voice acting for Shion and Iron Mask are in Tales of Berseria. I'm guessing Shion is the same voice as, shit, what's her name? Velvet. Oh, it's Delamine. Ah, I get you. Is there fall damage? I don't know. It won't let me jump off. Okay, no, I could jump off there. I think fishing should have been done a little better there, to be honest.
What's this thing?
I mean, it looks like you still drip water even after getting out a little, but not a lot. At least swimming is back. Yeah, swimming is back. Giantine face mask must be light as hell. Either that or he is like super buff. He's like super buff, dude. I wish carp fishing was that easy. Yeah, it's like just jump in the water, boom, you got one, man. Wet the girl. Oh, you lewd motherfucker. You can't just go around looting every goddamn girl we see, dude. It's like, I know I want to as well, but we can't do it. We can't do it. It's like, we have to sometimes at least appear a little family friendly, you know? We can't just go looting everybody. Okay, definitely don't pick up random mushrooms off a mountain path to eat. Yeah, that's definitely an OP.
That's one enormous stray.
Yeah,
I
that's...
don't think we can take it right now.
How do I save? Save. Don't think I can take it. I'll show this bitch. Let's go. Oh shit, it's level 43. Okay, maybe I can't take it. Maybe I can't take it. Holy crap. I'm doing like 2 damage a time. Right, guys, we might end up beating this in about 6 hours. Oh my god. Like, it's slow and easy to dodge, so we probably could beat it. It's just gonna take forever. Look at his health, man. I wonder if he's got some, like, hard to dodge attack, maybe. Yeah. Oh my god, it did 80,000 damage to that guy. Oh shit. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna be able to beat that. That's definitely gonna be one that we have to come back for sure. And I can't even give up the fight, can I? No, I can't even give up. How do I... edit... Change leader. There we go. No, don't raise people, you silly girl. It's like I wanna die. Come on, just kill me. Just kill me. I know for a fact there's no way we can beat that yet, man. Like, that would take forever. Wait, has it disappeared? You put a white assassin in a normal fight and loses. It costs CP to recover in that same area. It's the same area, even with HP. Won't recover HP.
I'm not done yet.
Okay, no, it's still there. It's still there. I mean, that's not too bad then. But yeah, we're gonna have to come back and fight that later, obviously. Chip damage, let's go. Dude, it would take us like 8 hours to beat that thing. It's like, we already have a range character as well, so it wouldn't even be that hard. We'd literally just have to control Shion and just keep taking pot shots at it. That's literally all we'd have to do to beat that. It would just take us hours and hours and hours. But then it would also make us like ridiculously overpowered for the rest of the game, I think. It's like beating a level 40 at this early. Little too overpowered, man. You could use the paid levels? Nah, fuck that. It's like, even if I wanted to beat the fight right now, I would literally just deal with the 6-hour fight. Like, it wouldn't bother me. Use them out fight, go for it. I mean, I wish it was as quick as a Yeezamat fight. Like, fighting that current levels, yeah, that'd take like 6 hours. Yeezamat's only like an hour or 2. So it wouldn't be too bad.
What's this thing?
It's like, if I was doing like 10 to 20 damage instead of like 4 per hit, yeah, I'd fight it now. Because then it'd only take like an hour. Dude, is that a fucking squirrel on the tree there? What if it had a heal at 50% though? I would break down and cry. I would definitely break down and cry for sure. Pretty sure you can beat it with the DLC weapons? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but I'm not going to get them. It's like, DLC weapons are just silly, you know? Hoo-hoo! What's going on, Mr. Owl? Oh, shit, we got a dogtail already. Oh, owl-sighted. Oh, shit. And then owls can be found roosting in hidden spots throughout the land. There may be something. Damn. Okay. So, collectible then. Collectible. Interesting. But though, guys, I'm afraid to say we just got a dogtail. Needless to say. Oh man, that's not as good as I was thinking. That's really not as good as I was thinking. God damn it, man! I was getting slightly hopeful then. Slightly hopeful and maybe a little turned on, thinking we could have a nice little dogtail on it.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Not a squirrel. No, not a squirrel. Not a squirrel. An owl. But your Primal, 6 hours is child's play. I mean, it might be. It might be. But I'm still not going to do it. It's like, I would rather use those 6 hours to go through the game to get stronger to come back and do it in 10 minutes, you know?
Let me know if you're struggling.
Dogtail from an owl seems legit. I mean, don't try and make sense of anything in this game, dude. Gotta collect all the owls. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. How does it attach? Well, there's this little thing on the end of it, and it sort of goes inside a person, and then that person clenches, and then it keeps it locked in place. All right. Might want to control Shion so your CP doesn't deplete. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's not the weapons from Disgaea. Yeah.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
Nail-like on Eeyore. Ouch.
Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
Duct tape. We are family friendly, chat. Exactly. It's held on by duct tape, guys. There you go. If you're ever confused about how tails are held on to people, it's duct tape. There is no lewdness involved, okay?
Zephyr.
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Nail doesn't even work for poor Eeyore? I don't know, I can't even remember the last time I watched Winnie the Pooh, to be honest. It's like, I'm trying to think, like, I can picture Eeyore in my mind, but I can't really picture any details of him, if that makes sense. Oh, hang on, there was something there. Oh no, it's just talk. We don't want to talk to these losers. Like, look at them, man, they're homeless, they smell. Look at that, man, she's not even clothed, and it looks like she's bowing to a chicken. These guys are fucking crazy. It's like, they all batshit insane, man. She's bowing to a fucking chicken. Oh, can I climb the ladder? Weapon leveling in Berseria was bad. I mean, a lot of things in Berseria were bad, to be fair. Okay, so there was literally no reason to climb that ladder. Okay. Did she fall asleep standing up? I don't know. Either that or she's worshipping the chicken. One or the other. Right. So that's where I've got to go. That's the inn. There's a few ladders over there, so let's go have a look-see. See if there's any items, maybe. Items, recipes. One of the things I really hope is that these guys don't have, like, recipe plans or anything. It's like, I would assume they would all come from side quests, though. It doesn't look like there's anything around here, though. Huh. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a cat. Never mind, it's just a cat, man. It's just a cat. They know they were once dinosaurs. Oh, man. I'd bow to a chicken to not be wrecked. They're terrifying. Oh, what game is it where chickens just, like, absolutely fucking wreck you, dude? There's a game where a chicken will absolutely just come out and murder you. But I can't remember what it is. It's like, there was definitely a game where if you fought a chicken, like you attacked a chicken, it would just straight up murder you. Zelda. No, it wasn't Zelda, because I've never really, like, played a Zelda game. So it's definitely not Zelda that I'm on about.
Should this really be here?
I don't know, but I'm more questioning, like, should we really be in the towns drinking well when we're absolutely filthy right now? Well, it's probably not the dirtiest thing they've put in their mouth so far, so I guess it's okay. The wastelands ahead are inhabited by nothing but Zoogles for miles. Okay, so we can't go that way. If it was a rooster, I'd support that worship. Wow, you support a rooster, dude? You worship roosters? I've been slaves to aliens for years, so maybe they have become crazy. Maybe. Attack a chicken and they start raining from the sky to kill you. No, definitely not Zelda then. Like, the one that I'm on about, if you attack a chicken, they basically just start running out of nowhere and keep chasing you to murder you. What system was it for? I have no idea, Taco. I can't remember. I definitely can't remember. It would have been since the PS3, though. So, PS3 or PS4.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace.
I don't know that, Mitsu, because I've not played Zelda.
I say we strike while the iron's hot.
There must be another game like it.
So we're finally going head to head with Balsef.
Because I've definitely not played a Zelda
We
game.
can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is. We've all been waiting for this day for far too long.
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime, yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
Dude, he just wants her to strip. He literally just wants her to take her clothes off.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay?
I think you don't have her size. Like, there's a... Well, I would say a little, but no, it's kind of a big difference between you and her.
Ta-da!
Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. It's like, on one hand, we have plot, and on the other, we have justice. She's not even any different!
I don't have any Renin clothing. I could find
She is literally no different.
But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests
Reference to the Zelda chicken,
Nothing
maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Was it on the Commodore? No, no. I'm not that fucking old twatty.
Nice. How about you ask me and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck,
I have someone in your
he
size and
might
gives
just
her
know
nothing. I know, man, I know. Okay, so we got an outfit for the main guy. Still talking to the others. You'll find him outside. Okay, I don't really want to talk to him, though. What's that green dot? Oh, is this a side quest? Not much at all, right? Well, if you got any questions, lay them out and see what I can tell you. I mean, we kind of know all that. So maybe green is not a side quest. Unless there's another room in the building? Is there a ladder somewhere? Yeah, there's a ladder, so maybe there is a side quest up top? Oh shit. Oh shit, boys. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't even care that we interrupted her there, dude. I kind of wish they were flopping in a little. Like, I think if they were flopping in a little, like, it would look so much better. Yeah, we're gonna have rabbit ears on her.
Owls here too.
Yeah, there are more than
Check the rabbit ears on the mask. Oh, dude, will it even let me use them on the mask? What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Like, they just literally pop straight through. Well, there you go, guys. Those rabbit ears are strong enough to go through steel. They go through fucking steel, man. What the crap? Oh, praise the bunny! Exactly, man. Praise the bunny girl. Praise the bunny girl. Now, can I go this way yet? No, I'm going somewhere else. Fine! Fine, I'll speak to this loser. Hope these alternate outfits for Alfred. I don't care much about the Dark Knight, Luke.
Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
She kept Valverde in the village guard the whole game.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up.
Bunny ears. Exactly, man. Besides, the bunny ears should totally smash that master pieces, man.
Anything you can manage.
Iron mask, not steel mask. I mean, same difference. Same difference.
Take care of each other.
Don't sweat the details.
Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I mean, why couldn't you have just told me what I need to do? Why have I got to go talk to this guy now?
I wonder.
Screams in engineer. Oh.
Hey.
Don't go poking holes in my logic, Moop.
Yes.
This is the one thing I hate about Tales games. It's like, they have just random one-word sentences for NPCs that literally are not even in the dialogue on screen. That drives me mad, dude. Like, either voice the whole thing or don't voice it at all. What's so funny about what we're talking about, man? Like, he's literally just laughed and now we're talking about people being on death's door.
I guess. Got it.
Dude, the voice dialogue there makes no sense. Start quest, supply procurement. Okay. Yeah, talking to someone with a letter icon will start a sub-quest. Clearing these sub-quests will earn you rewards, and you can accept as many of them as you like. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Ducko! Dude, thank you very much for the 180 biddies, bro! I appreciate that, my man. Find the cat and then save the world from the ultimate master demon of the darkness, Hal. Oh, they should be at the Sandanus Ravine. Okay, fine. Don't you need logic to begin with for someone to poke holes in it? Maybe. We don't sweat small details like that. Okay, if I'm not going there, where on earth am I going? I've spoke to this guy though. Yeah, like I've spoke to you, but the star's still on you for some reason. Why is the star still on you? Where am I going? Map. Sandinis Ravine, it's there. Okay. So I've just got to go back the entire to the place I first came from. Lovely. Let's go. If your style is cut all corners and shove in microtransactions. I don't know if I should fight these or just run through to pick up all the supplies again. Oh, so the supplies don't come back. They stay on the map, but they don't come back. Because look. Like, you can see them on the map, but they don't regenerate. Interesting. No, they do regenerate. Like, some of them have regenerated. Huh, okay. What's worse, they actually said that it was fully voice acted when it's not. It's not. It's totally not. Like, we've literally just seen that it's not all voice acted. So, straight off the bat, they're full of shit. Oh, how do I use items? No, dodge. Where's items? Items, there we go, okay. So it's that button. Okay, at least now I know how to use items, we're gonna be fine. It's a shame there's no guard, though. Like, there's dodge, but no guard. Which sucks, man. I definitely prefer guarding over dodging, personally. Fight them? Yeah, I'm gonna fight them, dude. I'm gonna kick their ass. Don't worry, we got this. We are missing the big guy, though. Zephyr. He's not with us anymore, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Fella's an expert when it comes to small details. I've had many years of practice, Twaddy. I've had many years of practice with small things, you know. Oh, they're back. Okay, right. So I'm guessing items respawn based on combat. Okay. So hang on, the item up here hasn't respawned. No, the item hasn't respawned because the rock's still empty. So realistically, it should respawn after this fight, I'm guessing. Maybe. Either that or it'll be after the next fight. I wonder if we just found how to grind items. I definitely think we just found how to grind items. Easy thing, man. Easy.
Nicely done.
There is dodge and no guard. Well, I mean, there is obviously no guard. But no, there's no guarding. There's no blocking. You can only dodge. Which is, like, super annoying. Maybe guard is a skill? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, because normally in Tales games, you have blocking, like, straight off the bat. So, I don't know.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh, so all of my arts are Mirage when I'm in the air. Okay.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Maybe it's character specific? That is possible. Maybe it's like a tank character only thing. Like, I imagine someone like Zephyr is going to be the tank, like big bulky guy. So maybe it is character specific for sure. Oh, restoring CP. You won't be able to conceal this. Sort an in. Okay. Right, let's go see if the thing's back. Is it respawned yet? No. So maybe the rocks don't respawn. Maybe it's only like the herbs, like the wheat and that. I mean, I suppose we'll see because there's going to be a few more fights along the way, so we can check that one. I'm definitely not going to fight him again. We will come back to him later. Maybe just trash at dodging? That's also a possibility. That is definitely also a possibility. Okay, that was an item. That's obviously not going to come back. Let's go get the fish. Let's see if there's fall damage. Nope, no fall damage. Either that or it's because I landed in water. I don't know. Game seems to be a button masher. It's not really a button masher. No. It's like, if anything, I probably use dodge more than R1. And later on, like once we start getting more abilities, it's basically going to be an art spammer. It's like Tales games are kind of always that way.
What? They're all
Always check if there's fall damage by jumping off a cliff. Exactly. Exactly. It's like you've always got to jump off a cliff, man.
That's how.
Demo with a heavy aerial focus.
Iron Mask?
For one party member. I don't know, like, I think there's always
sent me to help.
an aerial focus, personally. Apart from, like, arch users.
I'm so glad you made
It's like, I think in any Tales game I've played, like, there's always aerial combos for the characters. Granted, some do it better than others, for sure. But I don't think it was ever really, like, character specific before.
Damn them. They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough. They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests.
Oh, he's mad. He's so mad, man. I like how she's just staring at the rusty sword, though.
We should check them.
What's my favorite Tales game? Gracie's. Gracie's F for sure. Like it's not even a contest.
But what is it doing here?
My favorite Tales will
If I had to
always be
guess,
Gracie's F.
He put it there to make sure a Renin wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength.
You another Gracie's F fan, Derpy?
Believing somebody would come for it.
Big Gracie's fan?
I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
I think after Gracie's, I'd probably go for Zilia, though. It's my favorite. Nice. Nice,
I would
dude.
never mock someone for that.
But yeah, I'd definitely go Zilia after Gracie's. Don't think I would go...
If nothing else.
I don't think I'd really rate Zestaria, to be honest. Like, I really wasn't a fan of Zestaria.
We'll carry out your will.
Zestaria was pretty fucking boring, to be honest.
Then we better get going.
Berseria, I mean, it was better than Zestaria, you know, just because Velvet was such a badass. But even then, still wasn't that amazing, you know, because it was still based in like the same world and that. And I'm definitely not a fan of the Zestaria world, for sure. After Gracie's, I'm Heart. Oh, I've never actually played Heart, so I don't know what that's like. Vesperia and Vesperia are tied for third. I'm not a fan of Vesperia. It's like, I played it, but I just got so bored. I got very, very bored with Vesperia. But I know that's a lot of people's favorite. It's like, Vesperia is definitely very loved by people. Favorite Tales of Symphonia. Symphonia is one that I really couldn't get into. I played Symphonia. Wait, why is there another green star up here? Huh. But no, I played Symphonia when they did the HD remaster. I played it for like 4 or 5 hours, and I couldn't get into it, so I ended up just dropping it. Never carried it on. Oh no, not the little kid with when's daddy coming back, man. Fuck's sake, that's right in the feels, dude. You cannot be going for the feels like that, dude. Not this early anyway. It's like we don't even know the guy, we're just... Oh, that's so sad. Fuck's sake. He's dead, isn't he? Whenever grown-ups look sad and say someone's gone, they always mean they're dead. Oh, poor little girl, man. One day he told me to stay strong and be brave. Oh, so sad, man. So sad. And we got a trophy for seeing a little girl cry. What the fuck, Bandai? What the fuck? Emblem obtained. Counter Edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counter attack. Wait, we got 2 trophies for that? Okay. Is there a third one gonna pop up? No? Okay. That's fine then. Alright. Titles. Okay, so these are just your basic titles then. Right, it's easier. Yeah. Let's see what there is. You can spend skill points to learn arts and skills from unlocked titles, all of which grant powerful effects, making it worth your while to spend SP early and often. If there's a skill you want to learn but just don't have the SP for it yet, highlighting the skill panel per square. Doing so will turn on an alert. Okay. Okay. Unleashes a barrage of frost before concluding with dramatic slash. Increases AG. Mid-air evasion. Okay, well that's a thingy. Oh, easier perfect evading and guarding. Interesting. Interesting. Say my least favorite is Zest. Obviously, but after that, I gotta admit, I'm big on Zillia games. Zillia are all good. Increases the amount of damage. Ooh, that could be good. That could be a spam. That could be a good spam, maybe. Increased mid-air damage. Right, I'm gonna save up for that. And then what can she get? Increased near-death attack, elemental attack. A Gemini Aqua. Base to the right then fires 2 water shots. Could be good. Begin a fireart that drops 3 fireballs from the sky. KO prevention. I mean, for a healer, that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty damn good for a healer. He'll be back with the milk, we promise. Yeah, he's just popped out to the gas station for some smokes. He'll be fine. Oh man. Oh, there's another male.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
Yes, I do. Berseria had feels in the first minute with Baby Grave. I can't actually remember that, to be honest. Yeah, I can't actually remember that. Looks like an insect with wings. Oh, come on. You don't want me to fight that big fucker, do you? Oh, come on. So from the sounds of it, if I beat him, I get a good weapon. God damn it. We'll take it on. I'm totally not going to fight it just yet, though. I'll come back and fight that thing later. We'll fight him later, man.
Got it.
Yeah, we're going to fight him later. It's a Grace's Death title system. So there is guarding at some point. Yes, there is guarding at some point, it seems. In fact, let's take a look at the button. Oh, skit. God damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Not to stand out too much. You're the only
I'm not going to fight it yet, Mope. It's going to be, like, way later.
I was just
Like, it's not going to be today when I fight it.
even though it's only
I don't want to
supposed
fight
be
it for, like,
here.
6 hours.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Thing is, though, Arthur was an arsehole, so I didn't really
It's
care
like
about
a
that.
sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What's my opinion on the game so far?
What?
Too early.
If Balsef
It's
thought
too
the
early to
prison
tell.
foes actually posed a
Hey,
threat,
Withered.
you'd figure he'd
But yeah,
be trying
so
harder to suppress them.
it's a Tales game. Like the combat's okay. It's smooth and flowing. Dodging is a little clunky, but given what I've just seen on the titles, that might be something that can get fixed with abilities maybe.
We're born.
There is obviously some issues with the graphics, like we've mentioned them a few times. There's definitely some issues with the graphics, but it's not enough to kill the game for me. As for the story, we're still too early. Like I'm slightly intrigued, but I've already got a few guesses. So we'll have to see. Taco, thank you for the over 180 biddies, my friend. I appreciate that.
That isn't what this is about for me.
But yeah, for now we're gonna have to wait before we can rate the
I'll
story.
do whatever it takes.
It's like I think so far I would be okay paying 30-40 quid for the game, but it's not worth the 80 quid for the deluxe that I got. So I guess you could kind of use that as my opinion on the game, maybe. An opinion on this game would cost another $20. Oh yes, yeah. There's a shit ton of microtransactions that you wanna be careful about for sure. Right, let's go use the inn to get my CP back. Fighter, no balls. I'm not fighting it, dude. It would take way too fucking long. It would take way too damn long. Right, so that's store. That's in. Rest. But I'm gonna come back when I'm stronger for it, just so we don't fight it all night long. Is it ever actually worth the extra money for the deluxe version? I mean, some are. Some are for sure. This one is not one of those. Just a little late, dude. Just a little late. It's alright though. You've not really missed a whole lot, to be fair. Right, so I can't even buy anything decent from the store. What about selling? I don't really even have anything worth selling. Okay. Oh, I can't see under the skirt. God damn it. The only game I've gotten deluxe version for is Undertale. Look, it is somewhere. I mean, I definitely get, well, I'll typically go for like a special or a deluxe edition for a game that I know I'm gonna like. So this one is kind of the outlier where I got it without knowing if I was going to enjoy the game. But yeah, normally I do go for the specials with JRPGs anyway, because I typically like them.
Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers.
Wait, there's not really much I've said, Moop, that needs quoting. I can't think of any.
Those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah, they won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know any places where you can find Renin equipment.
Oh my god, dude, that fucking laugh, man.
Outside security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around.
That laugh, man.
Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzabek, you'll find the Fagin ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there.
Is that 3 bots that just followed?
Oh, I forgot. But with a Renin, maybe you can find some.
It's a you too, Kane. What's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for the sub, my bro. Fast 4 months, dude. 4 months goes in the blink of an eye.
Let's move.
4 months goes in the blink of an eye.
Yes. Now let's move.
Surprising it's been that quick though, for sure. Oh, it was here early in a bit. Ah, okay. No worries, dude. There's only 5 so far. Hmm? What do you mean, Moo? There's only 5 what, dude? Skill panel? No, don't want that. Where's the map? Where's the map? Where am I going? Visit the Fangan Ruins. I'm guessing it's this way. I'm guessing. Hoss is a bot that's part of hate raids. Oh shit, this is gonna be funny then. Oh, 5 things you wrote down. Meh, let some fucker hate raid. I don't give a shit. I'll troll them back.
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Zoogles here too?
Yeah, I mean, the guy told us there were Zoogles everywhere, dude. I think it's also the case of we don't want them to take it away again, so gotta support it. Or recall a dev interview where they said the whole reason the game is likes to better appeal. Hmm? What do you mean, DAP? Oh, the deluxe version. I mean, I guess, yeah.
Right.
Just a minute.
You summon allies in combat to use their unique boost attacks. Execute. Okay. Although the boost goes up automatically over time, can be filled up by faster. Okay. This is brute force swing. Okay, so that's going to be the power hit then.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
Oh, so I can use it even while I control the character then, huh? Okay. It seems pretty strong though, to be honest. Fires numerous beams of light from the muzzle of Shion's rifle, effective on aerial enemies, temporarily restricts their flight abilities and downs them. Hmm.
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Well, I'll shoot them then, girl. Come on.
Let the marksman handle this.
Oh shit, dude, the shotgun, the laser shotgun, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna use hers a lot, I think. Like, I'm definitely gonna use hers a lot.
I'm only getting started. This one's mine.
I wonder if I can. Oh, I can hit multiple enemies as well. Sweet. Yeah, boost attacks are gonna be so OP. Like, I'm gonna be spamming them a lot, I think.
Where are you going?
Yeah, they're gonna get spammed for sure. The Space Remaster went out of the way to voice every scene they could. Guess we gotta wait 15 years for the same. Well, that's the thing. It's just, it sucks when they say that they're gonna voice the whole thing and then they don't. You know, it definitely sucks. It's like I really don't understand why they just couldn't do it.
Looks like it could be worth something. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Yeah, let's climb up higher then. It seems there's a dead end here, so I'm gonna go up there. Potatoes! Oh shit, we're in an island. Come on, give me something good. 500 gald. Seriously, that's not a lot.
How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that
I mean, it
matters
looks
to
pretty
me is
far
whether
away,
I can
though.
Find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
She's a woman, dude. It's like, what do you expect? Right, is there any more items up here? Come on, there's gotta be some items up here. Yes, there is. I knew it. RPG, man. RPG rule number 1. Explore everywhere. You never know what you're gonna find. Alright, come on, little doggies.
Hey, Shion.
Oh,
Where does
scared.
that gun
Never
come
mind.
from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of
Oh,
nowhere.
he's asking. He's asking.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space.
There you go, guys.
When I
She
do,
submerges it.
Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Gotta break through.
Oh shit, we're starting with a boost attack. Okay.
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to
Hang on, where's the... Right, so what's guard? Evade or guard?
It's over.
Yeah, so it's not a case of just holding it or anything for the actual guard.
That gun of yours.
I'm guessing it is a skill you need to block. Make a huge RPG with a bunch of stuff to explore with nothing in them just to troll the explorers. That's so evil. That's so evil, dude. Besides, you wouldn't be the first to do that. Square did that with the FF7 remake. Fucking entire world was empty, dude. The most annoying part was when you were running through the train track area, just like massive hallways. You get to the very end after like 10 minutes and realize there's fuck all there. Or like the stairway bit in Shinra Building. It's like you spend half an hour climbing there just to find out there's no treasure chest or anything or elixir.
Insects that stay on the ground.
Annoying as hell.
I've got this. Let 'em march.
The stairs was a great troll. The stairs were fucking annoying, dude. I legit went all the way up hoping to get something good like an elixir or something. You know, thinking, oh well, you know, they're gonna keep it the same as the OG, you know, there's gonna be something good in here. Nope. They just literally just did not put anything there.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Hammer Space is canon. Hammer Space? Hashtag confused, dude. I feel like we're going to be missing loads of shit, though. Like, I definitely think there's going to be loads of shit around here that we end up missing by accident. Because, like, with how big the areas are, it does seem like it's going to be really easy to overlook something, you know? And because there were 2 chests in the OG. In the stairway? No, there was only the elixir, if I remember rightly. I'm fairly sure that was only the elixir anyway. Wait, what? The place girls put a 100-ton hammer from to clobber the doofus. The Behemoth on 2. Oh, when you go back to Midgar. But the experience was kind of worth it. I mean, they should have made it shorter. They should have made it shorter. Like, one of the things I hated the most about that was the fact that the further up you went, they made your characters get tired, so it slowed it down even fucking more. And it was so annoying. It's like, it took way too long.
Right, here goes.
An extra dimensional, instantly accessible story agent fiction, which is used to explain how animated comic and game characters introduce objects out of thin air. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I can use that ability as like a dodge, because she teleports, doesn't she? Maybe I can actually use that as a dodge then, huh? Why was it a sexual troll? Everyone was expecting an item. I'm gonna play the parks. I knew so many people would get mad. Yeah, it was definitely annoying. For sure. Definitely annoying.
Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Okay, it does seem like we're getting a bunch of random bot followers, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's ban them. Yeah, let's just ban these. It's like, even if a hate raid would be funny, I can't be arsed dealing with it. So we're just gonna ban them all. That's weird. I can't ban that one. Block. Last one. I think they're all banned now. Yeah, they're all banned. Okay, problem solved. Can you play a Shion? Yeah, you can. You can. It's like I could control her manually. But I always play as a sword user. Like, I always play as a sword user in these games. Ranged attacks just make things way too easy. Because you can literally just keep distance and spam the shit out of them, you know? So I probably won't manually control her until, like, way later. Be too strong otherwise, you know? You'd love to play with your sword in your hands. Of course I do, dude. Of course I do. Like, who doesn't like to play with the sword in their hand, you know? I skipped an area. What? I mean, how have I skipped an area? Like, I'm still exploring.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. Primed and ready. This one's mine.
Besides, even if I did skip an area, I'll probably find it later. More Xenosaga. Never played Xenoblade.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, is there anything down there? No, there's nothing down there. Alright, let's go kill the big guy. Let's go murder the big dude. Oh, this is gonna suck, man. I hate these guys. This is the one that I do have to damn dodge as well, because he hits like a fucking truck. We just straight up taking a set amount of damage. Oh, shit, dude!
Did you just heal me?
Yes.
They do so much damage!
Right.
Oh, dodge, 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 dodge! Dude, that move just wrecks, man. Come on, that should down him, surely. There we go.
Take it down.
Hidden Soldier in XC2. That's a continuity nod.
Wasn't even a problem.
See, I've never actually played Xenoblade or Xenosaga. It's like they're on the Switch, right? Because I think they're just they're only on Nintendo consoles, basically, aren't they? Alright, where have we been? So far we've done like this section. There's the ladder to get up there. That's obviously where we've got to go. If I check here first, then check here, then up here. Yeah, we'll do that. Gotta explore everywhere, man. Gotta explore everywhere. I'm sure you guys know how it is. Xenosaga was PS2. Ah, okay. No, I thought they were all Nintendo. And I don't know why. Yeah, Swallow Blade sounds more like a carnival trick. I mean, maybe, man. Maybe. Who knows? You never know. Both thinking Xenogears. Maybe, yeah. It's like it was Xeno something. It was Xeno something for sure. Alright, where am I? Okay. I tell you what though, man, like considering those people in the camp are all hungry and that, I'm finding a lot of fucking food out here, dude. Like I'm finding a lot of goddamn food. I'll fight them on the way out. Oh, lavender. Oh, it's racist attack. Okay. Xenogears PS1. Maybe I'm just thinking of like the remasters then. Maybe. I don't know. Clearly need to be an adventurer to gather that food. I mean, I'm not even an adventurer, dude. If you remember, like I'm just a slave who's recently escaped slavery, you know?
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
That poor second disc. Wait, what? Poor second disc?
It's over.
I'm guessing you're on about Xeno? I would assume you're on about Xeno anyway.
I'm only getting
He's secretly the evil Dark Lord. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me at all. Like, I definitely think, like with the main character having amnesia, he probably was involved in that, like that crown fight or whatever it's called. Seems too convenient otherwise, since he can use the power of the core. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he is like one of those big shot guys, you know. I'm doing over here. I know, dude. I know me too. I've played a lot of Tales games. This is not the first Tales game I've played. Oh, Demon Fang. Okay. So how do I learn that then? Like I must have done something special to learn that. Because that wasn't on the titles. Maybe level based? Have I leveled up?
We managed to pull through.
No, I didn't level up. I don't know how I got that then. Oh, Optus is recent threshold and new arts. Oh, okay. Okay. So in other words, one of our arts leveled up. Which one was it? Demon Fang. Fires a shockwave. Oh shit, that's gonna be the same as Jude from Atelier. That's probably gonna be my spam. That's probably gonna be the spam, I think. Right, where are we? Yeah, so let's go check around this area now. Fight them later. Tales of Everyone so far has Demon Blade. It's gonna be the spam, man. Yep, it's the spam. It's the spam. That is legit gonna be my spam attack now. For sure. It's like it's always the same with any Tales game. It's always the spam, dude. It's such a good spam ability. Because it's always so strong as well. Yeah, definitely good to spam.
Keep moving.
It's like, honestly, you would have thought they'd have realized, like, how stupidly strong they are by now. And, you know, like, maybe, made you learn it later or something. But no, it's still super early, it seems. Alright, come on, give me some items. Give me some items. There we go. More wheat. Dude, where the fuck is all this wheat coming from? It's like I probably got more food on me right now than that entire bloody camp had.
Let's dispose of the trash.
The only downside is Demon Fang won't work on flying enemies, unfortunately. Got some items for you, a bundle of string, 2 paper clips, and Anthrax cassette. No problem, dude. I'll complete the game with those. All I need is the piece of string. I just need the piece of string, and we'll crush everybody. Give me thanks to the post game. Oh, okay. So one game did actually leave it until the end. Then it's like one of them did actually leave it until the end, huh? Oh, an owl. Hoo-hoo, bitch. Spotted cat ears. Oh, shit. Yes, let's go, boy. Let's go. What the fuck? Oh, man. Cat ears fit way better, dude. Cat ears fit way better. Holy crap.
Yeah.
They actually looked pretty damn good. We're so keeping them. Jump off the cliff.
Guess I misread the landing.
No, you didn't misread the landing. You just shouldn't have jumped off the cliff. So me and Zugger's favorite. We're keeping a close eye to make sure not a single one breaks loose. Okie dokie. Cat ears for the lady with the dog tail. Nah, dude, the dog tail looks pretty bad, to be honest. It's like what we really need is a cat tail. That's what we really need. From Viera to Miqo'te, exactly. You've always got to go Miqo'te in this situation, man. It's like Miqo'te just easily beats Viera for sure. Like not even a contest in that situation. Thought you were the lollipop fan? Nah, Moop, nah. Taco, thank you for the 45 itty bitties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I was looking at that then thinking like, what the fuck is that? SP accumulated? Okay, time to buy that ability. Right, so max AG. We have 1 SP left. I'm gonna get mid-air evasion. That seems like it would probably be better, to be honest. So that might come in handy later once we start getting to some tougher flying enemies, I think. There's probably going to be tons of hidden items around here, isn't there? Okay, well, we've been in that water. Done that water. No, I guess we've got everything. Yeah, I guess we got everything. I can't see any more glowy things anyway.
I wonder if those are the fake.
No, that's false, Moop. That's false, man.
Too much farther now, if that's the.
Let me oil my chest. Oh, god damn it.
Guess it's been a while.
God damn it. Why do you want me to oil my chest, man?
I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never
I know the
thought I'd
feeling,
get
dude.
lectured on eating by a Renin of all people.
Yeah, well.
No. Absolutely not, Strike.
Like to go without food
Absolutely not.
What do you mean?
There is no
this
chance.
Isn't about me.
I'm trying to remember the Primal Chan quotes.
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Oh,
Actually,
what the
I have a
fuck?
little bit of food on me.
Shit's getting
You've been
weird,
carrying
man.
that stuff around this
Shit's
whole
getting
time.
weird.
Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
If someone's read through all your quotes, they'd think you were some kind of creep. Maybe.
Cook?
Maybe.
I've
Just a
never
little
done anything
bit.
like that before.
Me neither, to be
I
honest.
don't think
But we've
they're
gotta
all
make something out
that
of all
creepy
this,
though. Like
so might as
some
well
of them
try.
are kind of creepy. Yeah, some of them are definitely kind of creepy, but not all of them. Use whenever you can, says the game that restricts cooking to campsites. I mean, you need fire to cook, you know? You need some fire.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
You trying to say I look ugly, bitch?
What purpose would it serve?
Ooh, cooking. At camps and inns, you can cook meals. Conferring temporary effects when eaten. New dishes can be made by finding recipes. All ingredients can be found at collection points. Eating a new meal over, okay. Depending on who in the party cooks a meal, the extent of the effects and duration will vary. Twice to rotate who's on cooking who's on cooking duty based on your current goals. Okay. So what's the porridge then? Favorite meal effect. Consume double ingredients for 90% bonus to cooking. Defense up. Sure, I guess.
This should
Speedy
definitely
chef.
keep you guys full.
Okay, so I've got defense up for 19 minutes.
You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while.
Who doesn't want some ethnic
Still, I'm glad we
cleansing?
decided to stop and fill our
Oh
stomachs.
my god. My quotes legit make me out to be some kind of evil dictator. It's like, yeah, you know, who doesn't want some ethnic cleansing?
Everything raw.
What's the problem with it?
It would have been perfect.
Oh,
If it had any flavor.
fucking hell.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
Which one is the Primal Time quotes? I have no idea, mate. So
What's so
we have
unusual
way
about
too
what
many
you
quotes.
eat?
I can't keep
Well,
track
one
of them
time
all.
I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant. But everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks
I am asking,
maybe
it's totally
our great
possible.
spice
Yeah, I mean, I could just do it through the
compensates for
through the
lack
bottom,
of
you know.
feel.
It's like maybe the
Maybe
mask
it's
comes
best
out a
to
bit,
keep
so
track
there's a
of
hole
the
at the bottom. You can
know,
just slip like a
just to be on the
fork up,
safe
you know.
side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to
That
tone down my
172,
tastes in the
man.
future,
That
so
172.
let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
Fuck's sake. I don't like 172 Taco. Ooh, a new emblem. Okay, what do we got? Counter Edge. Yeah, we already know that one. Near death. No. Increased ailment bonus. Okay. Toxicity. Poisonous water bubbles. That could be interesting, but I definitely want the KO prevention
I think
first, for
we've
sure.
rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Strategy. Yeah, no, we'll just go with that. Let's go. Am I the only one who has a searchable word doc? Yes, I guess. Maybe. I'm guessing you do, Moop. I'm guessing you are the only one with the doc.
This must be it.
We do need to
It's
update
pretty ancient,
the
but I
Discord section with
recognize
all the
Revan
quotes, though.
architecture when I see
I
it.
think we're missing like 70
Seems to
quotes
be
from
this.
it.
If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Glowy eyes. Okay. Okay.
Easy.
Did anybody notice the laser field in the doorway, by the way? Just remember, guys. Like, not long ago, the people who built this place with their lasers were shooting at me with crossbows. It's like, makes no sense. Makes no sense at all.
That may not have been a fancy feast we just had.
Yeah, it's definitely a little behind. It hasn't been updated for a while, for sure.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans
Right,
decide
we'll probably
exactly how
get
much
to
we'll
it
have,
within the
and
next
we'll
week or
have
so,
it.
maybe.
That's that.
Somewhere
We do our
around
best to
there
get
anyway.
around it. Everyone
We'll
has
try.
to grow their own food and such behind the Renan's backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
Maybe
I
she's
may be Renan,
starved.
but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Dude, we've only just had porridge and you're already hungry again? What the crap?
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
Oh, she's not happy,
Still
dude.
have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Dude, you should never ask a lady if she wants it. Like, I know she said sure, but... something tells me you were on about two very different things
I
there.
hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk...
Oh my god, all these fucking
Looks like
quotes.
this place used to be a
I need
supply
tentacles to
depot.
get me off.
It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest a few
God damn it.
centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters.
Wait, entrance,
Kinda
what?
makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the...
Gotta break through. Here I come. Demon pet. Demon pet.
Oh, come on, dude, stop. Primal sure loves his tentacles. I mean, no comments, no comments.
Demon peg.
Look, man, it's not my fault, okay? Tentacles are just very, very attractive. They are very, very attractive, okay? I'm straight.
Done here.
Dude, that is absolutely my best quote. Like, that is absolutely my best quote ever, I think. It's so good. Such a good quote, man. Oh, hello, hello. Creepy alien thing. Life bottles. Oh.
A chest of some
Was
sort?
kind of hoping for something a little more, but okay.
I won't forgive you.
Original and still a classic. Dude, that's always going to be a classic. It's like, it is above and beyond my favorite quote, that is. Not even going to move for more tentacle quotes unless they're really off the wall. We have like 4 already. Yeah, we have a lot of tentacle quotes.
I won't forgive you.
We have a ton of tentacle quotes for sure. Don't want too many times. Or just decrease in power. That's only in the fight. And besides, you have to use the odds multiple times to level them up. Besides, it doesn't matter this early anyway. It's like, enemies have so little health that you could just spam the same thing over and over and it'd make 0 difference. They'd still die incredibly quick. But no, right now we want to level them.
Gotta break through.
I want to try get them all bulked up so I can... No, that's only hit the one. I really wanted to get them all together so I could just use 2 burst strikes on them. Primal Watch? No, I've not. I'm not crazy. Maybe a different day. Maybe I'll watch it sometime. Who knows, man? Who knows? 5 quotes involving tentacles. Fucking hell. You fuckers have me talking about tentacles way too often, dude. Like, way too often you guys have me talking about tentacles. It's like, it's not my fault here, man. It's not my fault. Oh, great. We have the other bot back. Let's just block that. Man, they're really pushing for it today. They're really pushing for it today. It's like, how many accounts does this guy have? That's the way it came. Apple gel. Come in handy for health later, I guess. How am I going to get over there? Maybe I drop down from above. Yeah, if I drop down from above, maybe. That's where the gel was. Yeah, I'm guessing I dropped down from above.
Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
No, I can't make the jump.
Something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really.
Yeah, we're
determined to
searching
find
every
what she
inch. Stop
wants.
moaning. Carefully. Huh? Carefully what, crazy? What you on about, dude?
You're mine! Demon Fang! It's over!
How to get to the other place? I mean, carefully doesn't really...
It's over!
Yeah, we're not going to do it carefully or anything like that. We're totally just going to jump off the balcony for it.
Here I come! Demon Fang! I'm not done!
So I'm guessing it's going to be the other side of this room. Yeah, see, there's a little drop down there. I knew I saw it. I knew it. He lied. He was done. Dude, why are the antidotes rocks in this game? It's like I'm not really sure how how a rock can cure a poison. Like how does that really work? There's something in there, but I need a switch for it. Alright, so I need a switch to turn that force field off, and then there's a chest. I'm guessing the switch is going to be later.
You picked the wrong fight! Demon Fang!
Here, let me help.
We'll find it soon, I think. Simple, if you die from choking on the rock, you can't die from poison. Yeah, but it kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? Like, it kind of defeats the purpose a little bit.
We managed to pull through.
Okay, so that's penetration and concentration. So that's going to be like defense. Well, magic. No switch there, though. Okay. Okay. So there's a switch somewhere. It's probably going to be up top. Either that or there's going to be like a master switch for the whole place. One or the other, I imagine. That seems too obvious. Oh. Only way is up. It's like we're going to go all the way up, dude. We're going to go all the way up. Ah, there it is. See, I knew there'd be one there. Someone at Nambam believes in the Christology. I mean, to be fair, I think there's always something like this in Tales games. Like, it's definitely not a new thing, anyway. The only difference is, like, sometimes it's ancient technology, sometimes it's aliens, and then other times you've got, like, spirit technology, you know? At least no Crystarium. Oh, small victories, alright? Small victories. It could be a lot worse for sure. Yes, there's that door. Right, so let's go all the way fucking back now. Dude, there best be something good in that goddamn treasure chest. Like, if I go all the way back here now and there's nothing good in there, I'm gonna rage. Into the antidote rocks. Ah, okay. Okay. Never mind then. Who doesn't get a boner when taking a dump? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, an emblem. An emblem that raises penetration. Now, I could make a joke here. I could definitely make a joke here right now, but I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. Historically, it was worn not only when confronting armored fighters, but even when storming fortresses.
Let me take a look at it.
Okay. Let's take a look at what it is. Accessory. It increases my penetration skills by 30%. Oh, fucking hell. Dude, come on. That's such an easy joke to make. You know that would get quoted in a second. Yeah, I know. It would definitely get quoted in a heartbeat, that would. That's why I'm not going to make any jokes. It's a little more than just the tip. Fuck you, Moop. Fuck you. Yeah, we have some standards, dude. We have some very big standards.
I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us,
Oh,
sites
man.
like this are completely normal.
Now I'm kind of curious what else we're going to get later. Okay, something's going to happen in there, isn't it? Something's definitely going to happen in here.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
So can we just like steal all the
The
clothes?
designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
She best be hot,
Listen,
man.
I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
He's breathless. He's breathless, dude. She's gonna be hot. Come on, dude. You just increased your penetration skills. Put it to the test on her. Is it just me, or do those titties look smaller now?
What is it?
Nothing.
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
Yeah, those titties definitely look smaller. Noble Rose, an old-fashioned rifle found in some Renin ruins. Its beauty belies its rich strength. Okay. Noble Scarlet. Scarlet Tiara. Okay. Yeah. We'll go back after I make sure your new weapon's equipped. It is, yes, and it's quite a bit better, actually. Quite a bit better.
You're in a good mood.
Hang on, wait, does she have more penetration than he does? Dude, I think she has more penetration. Hang on, 98, 84. No, close.
Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
She nearly has more penetration.
Same as ever.
Oh, man. I don't think what I want to know what's hidden below that dress now, if her penetration skills are so high. Oh, man. Who's getting penetrated? That rifle looks nasty. Dude, that rifle would go deep. It would go so deep. She knows a way around a strap-on. It does seem that way, huh? It definitely does seem that way, yeah.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Yeah, she uses a gun. Something tells me she stacks a pan. Oh, you never know, man. You never know. She might not just use that gun for shooting, you know? It looked like it had a bit of a narrow end, you know? It's like what she wants to do with that is her business, you know? Right. Yeah, I've done everything in here now, haven't I? So we can just leave now. Oh, skit.
You said before that this probably used to be a supply depot, right? But Nate thought it was a Renin castle. I wonder what it actually is.
Who knows?
Who knows?
What, can't I not know something? You didn't think I knew every last thing about my own kind, did you?
I didn't say that.
From what I've heard, a lot of the materials that were initially brought over from Rena 300 years ago were repurposed for other things over time. So it's entirely possible that this place used to be both a supply depot and a lord's castle at different points in time. They're not mutually exclusive. I couldn't tell you when the lord's castle moved to its current location, though. Well, satisfied?
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, if it's a lord's castle, you'd think there'd be some better treasure in here.
It's not like I mentioned anything that useful.
There should definitely be better treasure in here, man. For sure. Right, out we go. I wonder if there's fast travel. No, there's no fast travel just yet, is there? Because I haven't had a tutorial on it anyway. I'm guessing fast travel is going to be way later. Like, we're probably going to steal some fucking ship or something. Reminds me of Full Metal Jacket. This is my rifle, this is my gun. One is for shooting, one is for
We
fun.
don't have time to waste.
Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, shit. Speak of the devil. As you pass through campgrounds and other locations, you'll unlock fast travel points. To return to them instantly, open the map list from the area and pick a point. Some areas may be inaccessible at certain times in the story. Okay. I mean, we're totally gonna go pick up all the items on the way back. Right, where's the next one? Nope, wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button for the map. But yeah, we're totally just gonna pick all the items up on the way back. Because I feel like there's gonna be some trophies or something that needs you to cook. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's gonna be some trophies that require you to cook like fucking 600 meals or some shit, you know? I don't think there's anything down there, is there? Dude, I'm still pressing the wrong button. I'm legit gonna have to change these goddamn buttons. It's like square as the map feels so out of place. Oh, there's something up there. So minerals do respawn then. It's not just plants. Minerals do actually respawn. Either that or I just didn't get that one before. I'm guessing I just didn't get that one before, maybe. What difficulty did you choose? I just kept it on normal. I just kept it on normal for now. Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. I don't necessarily agree with that, to be honest.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that, to be fair. It's like maybe the odd joke will appear a little racist every now and again. It needs to be hard mode. Noble's so boring. Fine. It's like I wanted to get used to the game, man. There you go. Recommended for players seeking an even greater challenge. Enemies hit hard and they're even more combat points up for grabs. Yeah, so I'm just, like, by playing on hard, I'm just going to be earning more SP and more EXP. It's not like there's going to be much of a difference there. If anything, I might actually just get even stronger this way. It's a song. Ah, okay. Never mind then. Completely ignore me. Look, I don't know music, okay? Like, I don't follow music, like, at all. My music knowledge is so severely limited that, you guys would probably cry if you found out how bad it really was, to be fair. Because, yeah, it's bad, man. It's bad, okay? Right, I think we've gotten almost everything now. Wrong button again. Yeah, we got pretty much everything other than a little bit of wheat. So, we'll just leave. I'm big on musicals, but not much music. See, I mean, I'm not really that keen on either, really, you know? It's like, the only time I'll ever really listen to music is, like, when I'm out and about. Like, if I'm out and about in the car and that, you know, I'll obviously have music on in the car. But that's kinda it, to be fair. Like, I won't just...
somebody's watching us.
I won't just sit and listen to music at home, if that makes sense. I mean, what's the favour? I mean, there's literally tons of food in the place I was just at. Why don't you go there? Wheat and potatoes. Hand over the food. Yeah, I've already got it for you.
Huh?
We need fresh food that grows out in the wild. I can't just ask anyone to go pick it. It's fine. Just make sure they're fast runners and they'll be fine. Alright, so what are you going to give me, though? It's like, this has to be an equal exchange, woman. I give you food, that's sustenance that you need to live. I expect something equally valuable in return.
Okay.
Oh, she's giving me a fucking recipe. God damn it, man. 700 gold, 190 SP, though. Damn, that's quite a lot. Okay, I'm guessing quests are going to be the real go-to for SP. That's what it's looking like.
We got to learn a new dish.
Yeah, see, it's like I've already got quite a bit. Get max evasion, AG2. Completion bonus defense 10. Oh, you get bonuses for completing them. Oh, okay. Let's get Severing Wind because that's a weird. That's a wind element which could come in handy. That one's getting there as well. Whoa. Why is there 2 more? Why does she have 2 more titles that I can't use? Meals cooked 8. Aerial enemies downed by boost attacks. Okay. So I need to cook a bunch of meals. And then I need to down a bunch of bees.
I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she...
That's probably not going to be that bad. Oh my god, he's still fucking at it. It's honestly getting kind of funny now, because he's making all of these accounts literally, like, today. Poor little sad man. It's like he spends ages making these accounts, and it takes me 2 seconds to block them. Trying to buy a house in 14, all plots are being camped. Ooh, that's the problem with housing in 14 Strike. It's like, you literally just have to sit there 8 hours. It's like, your best bet, honestly, now is waiting until they release Ishgard housing in Endwalker. There'll be a lot of empty plots there. Well, in Ishgard and obviously, you know, in the other areas from people moving from Ishgard. SP costs will definitely go sky high, yeah.
Just where do you think you're going?
Like, they will absolutely go sky high.
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need your permission.
Should I heal? Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Shion's health's a little low. It's high follower count for you. Nah, no pressure's gonna cause trouble later. Heal HP after battle. Okay, yeah, we're going that one. We're definitely going with that one. Hell yeah.
All done.
Like, I don't really give a shit if we did, like, get hate rated. Wouldn't bother me in the fucking slightest. I'd just troll them back. But at the same time, if it's gonna cause problems, like, for the stream and that, it's like, just preemptively ban them, you know? Either that, or I'll turn sub-only chat on. It's like, then they can't do jack shit anyway. Still to get an Ishgard house, but 10 mil to my name. I mean, 10 mil, you could get you a small and a medium. No voiceover? No, Rox, there is voice acting, it's just not everything is voiced. Is there still an extra follower? No, it does remove them as a follower. That's why my follower count keeps raising and dropping every time he does it. Right, so that's the way we came. Well, something up there. Whole bunch of shit there. That's obviously where I've got to go. That's a corp. Okay. So we've got the corp. Let's go exploring. We honestly can't do anything with that, can we? Yeah, offline. Okay, so we can't do anything with that.
Get lost.
Shame there's no flying enemies, though. I want to unlock the other titles for Shion. I don't know why, but these seem to have a little bit more health than the ones from the other areas. Like, they do seem to have just a little bit more health than the others we've been fighting.
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual.
If they're so persistent, they should at least say hi.
Cool. Everyone, please be safe.
I mean, Sodom. It's like, they want to waste their night away, then let them. Oh yeah, I'm on odd now, aren't I? Yeah, that'll be why. I literally forgot about that. That's the thing with Tales games, though. It's like, difficulty doesn't affect the actual difficulty. It just makes them, like, meet shields, basically. Yeah, hard isn't going to be any problem. It's like the only time hard might be difficult is like post-game bosses. Because Tales games always follow the same principle. The games are never hard. It just depends on how quick or slow the fights are.
Well then, let's keep moving.
But yeah, SP and score is definitely going way higher on hard. So if anything, we're just going to get broken faster. Score's going to come in handy for post-game though, for sure. Because it means we can buy more shit from the grade shop for New Game Plus. So that'll come in handy.
What's this thing?
It's gold, dude. Like, it's not the first bit of gold you've had, man. Right. Dead end, so down we go. Look, man, we got to explore every area. You know we do. Kind of wish I knew what the next title was for main guy, though. Because, like, I know how to get the next two for Xion, but I don't know how to get the next few for him. Yeah, we're definitely getting a lot more score. That's going to come in way handy. Right. So I need to go up there. What I think, though, is if I check around here first, check down here, check all here, check up here, and then run around that way. Yeah, I'll do that. Lets me check everywhere after all. And it means we aren't really, like, going back on ourselves too much. Yeah, there's not really anything there other than the bees.
Gotta break through. You're mine. You're finished.
I'm only getting started.
I do need more air combos, though, I think. It's like, at the moment, the only air combo I've got is Mirage, and that just brings it straight back down. I need something to keep them juggled.
Where are you going?
Here I come. You're finished.
Take it. I'm only getting started.
Come on.
You're finished.
Magna Ray.
You're mine. It's over.
I just want to get one more burst down.
Magna Ray.
No, she's going to kill it. I've got to be close to that new title with Xion.
Seems about right to me.
Like, we've got to be getting somewhat close. Alright, so fence, can't go through. Is that the pathway that leads through? No, that's the dead end room. Okay.
Right, here goes.
I wonder how much damage they're going to do on hard mode, actually. I wonder if they're going to do, like, a shit ton of damage.
Don't give up, do they?
Xion's nearly dead, though. Xion, you best heal yourself quickly, girl. Face tank ahead and find out. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, no.
Back from Death's Abyss.
All because I was reading chat, man. Literally reading chat got me killed there. Holy crap. They actually one-shot me. Okay, guess we gotta be a little more careful, huh? Okay. Mm-hmm.
This isn't ideal. Here.
Ooh, this is not gonna be good. I'm gonna lose so much CP from the healing here. And they have so much health as well. Dude, they do so much damage. Successful troll score. Oh man, all I was doing was reading the comments as well. And you still got your way. You still got your way. Chat is deadly. Chat is very deadly, yes. Chat's just straight up evil, man. What was that about hard not being hard? I mean, that was me not even looking though, wasn't it? Like, I was reading chat, so you can't really count that. Is that literally... Ah, there we go. I was about to say, is there literally nothing in here? Grilled mushrooms. Ah, but I hate mushrooms. No, it's mushrooms. Mushrooms are never fucking useful. What is wrong with you, woman? Like, who the fuck eats mushrooms? Nothing. Dude, have I just come up here for nothing? Seriously?
No choice.
smart people eat mushrooms. No, no, no. What should be the most used recipe? Dude, if it is, I'm gonna cry, man. I hate mushrooms so bad. Even in games, I don't want to eat mushrooms. Dude, they're gonna charge me in a minute. I know they are. It's like I can just see them stop and stare at me, and it's like, yeah, they're gonna charge. Maybe it increases attack. Maybe? That probably would come in handy, to be fair. Although at the same time, I don't know, because the one I'm using at the moment restores health after fights. And I definitely think that... Ooh! What are you giving me? Oh, shit, yes! Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You guys know what's going to happen right now. Why is it curled again? Why is it curled again, dude? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on. It looks so bad with that costume as well. It legit looks so bad with that costume. God damn it, man. It's like, why can't we just have a hot fucking cat lady, man? Just let us have a hot cat lady costume. For crying out loud. It's not a very big ask at the end of the day, is it? Like, it's not a big requirement or anything like that. It's just a simple thing. Looks bad with her hair. Yeah, the hair and the dress. Like, the hair and the armor and that. It's like, with the normal one-piece dress and that, it didn't look too bad. But, yeah, it still wasn't amazing or anything, for sure. You want a hot lady? You gotta look up hentai. Maybe. What's your point, Moop? What's your point? What if I don't want to look it up, huh? Huh?
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Keep our eyes on the prize. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe you can change the color. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I didn't see any command for it. So if you can, it might be something we unlock later, like an extra feature or something. Or maybe it's something they're going to make you pay for. Or they just didn't bother putting that in the game. Who knows? Dude, I'm already nearly out of CP already. Holy fuck. Remember, Primal, we want ugly ladies, so there's no fighting. Yeah, but I like fighting for ugly... oh my god. Never mind what I was just about to say. But no, I like fighting for good-looking ladies. Okay?
What's this thing?
Alright, so there's a doorway down there. That's probably not where I should be going. Oh, shit, dude. Really? Really? Fine. They're level 10? Oh, I've got him on his own. I've got him on his own. Sweet. Come here, you. Come on. Come on, dude. We got him. We got him. The fact we managed to break him, we managed to pull him on his own. Yes. Like, two of these with two of the dogs would have been kind of difficult, I think. But we managed to separate them, thankfully. Big brainy, man. Big brainy. Ugly ladies have more personality and give better head. Oh, Moop, you make me laugh, dude. You make me laugh, Moop. I can feel my power growing. Iron dog tag. Okay. Maybe I can... oh, are they too close? Yeah, they were too close. God damn it. Right, we're definitely going to kill the dogs first. Because they're going to be easier to kill. As long as we can kill them quickly, we should be safe. Dude, will you stop spamming magic on me, please? Like, I'm asking nicely right now, just stop spamming magic. There we go. Miss Battle Win mini skits. Oh, dude, some of them were so funny. Maybe there will be for, like, specific battles. Like, maybe it'll be something later on, but there's just none the now, you know? Because, I mean, in previous Tales games, they weren't for every fight, after all. Or do you mean the little bit where, like, the person who got the winning kill would, like, give a little comment sort of thing? In fact, yeah, I'm guessing that's what you mean, Derpy. The little comment after the battle. Yes, I know you've used a little bit too much healing because I've ran out of CP. Alright, come on, give me something good. Come on, come on. 500 gald. Seriously, I did all that for 500 fucking gald. And some scrap meat. Doesn't sound that appetizing, but okay. Can't even jump on the table, man. What is this? How unrealistic that I can't jump on the table. The cry of victory. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah, I'm guessing maybe there will be some fights that do it later, just, like, not every fight, maybe. Maybe it'll only be for, like, unique enemies or something, and the voice lines will be, you know, like, actually unique ones. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. Don't want mad with me and I'm happy, I mean, true story though, true story.
I need to be stronger.
You don't need to be stronger, girl. Right, that's everything, I think. Yep, that's everything. Okay, away we go then. Next area, baby. Next area. Unless there's any more items hidden down here. Because we've not actually been down into this little corner yet, have we? Anything. Fast travel points added. Okay. Muscle. Let's go. Saying that, if I just unlocked fast travel, maybe I should have gone back and, like, slept at the inn or something.
Now you'll learn.
Definitely think I should have gone back and slept at the inn. Whoa, dude, what the fuck? She got one shot? Okay, well, at least I have a live bottle.
Ready to go. Go. I'm only getting started.
Oh shit, dude. He got me on the back. Come on, man, we got this. We got this, dude. Come on. I just need to get him in the air. There we go. There we go. Dude, this guy is definitely not the same one we've been fighting. This guy actually has way more health. That would have been smart. Yeah, that would have been very smart, for sure. He hits beefy, dude. He hit like a fucking truck. He tried to isekai me. Can't wait till you get to a boss on hard. We're probably not far from one, to be honest. Like, we're honestly probably not far from one. I would expect, anyway. Like, with us being back at, like, the mine and that, I would definitely think there's going to be a boss. Right, first things first, though. I'm going to go back to the inn. How do I... There we go. Fast travel. Yes. There we go. Yeah, no. Probably won't be today. Probably won't be today.
We've reached our destination.
Where is the inn? There it says. Alright. Slip if you'd like. Yeah. Pressed. Right, what are the mushrooms? Elemental defense. Elemental defense. Fucking hell, man. The guy is back again. Fucking hell, dude. Account created 3 minutes ago. How bored must somebody actually be, dude? What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, so the mushrooms are thankfully shit. I don't need to worry about the mushrooms. So we'll go steam potatoes again.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
And just keep at. It's like, thing is, it takes him longer to make an account than it takes me to block him, which is funny. It's like, all I have to do is literally click on his name and click block, and boom, done. It is literally that easy for me. I was like, at the end of the day, like, he's not wasting my time, he's not wasting chat's time, he's literally just wasting his own time. Maybe they really like the noise Nana makes? Maybe. You'd think the inn would give a meal. That's true, actually. You would definitely think the inn would have a meal. Not even like just a meal. Maybe the inn would teach you a recipe. Like every new inn in the game is a new recipe. You know, I definitely think that could be pretty cool. Wait, Iglia Wastes. Oh yeah. I was trying to think then what that was. Right. See, I want to try going there. It seems like an optional area. And we all know how we are with optional areas around here. So I'm going to quickly run back through and see if I can go that way. The only problem is I can't remember where it actually was. There, it's here. I can go here, okay. So what's in here? Is it a big area at least, or is it a little area? Okay, so it's a really little area. Seems like there's a lot of ingredients, though. Anything in the water? No, nothing in the water. I mean, that looks like a...
out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface. I even see fish swimming around.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a fast travel point here.
Never mind.
Okay, so there's a fast travel here, which means this place is going to be important eventually. I'm guessing we're going to build a boat eventually and we, like, sail out, maybe? I don't know. Either that or maybe we can eventually start fishing and we can get a fishing rod and come back here to get fish. I don't know. No, Moop, you really don't. You really don't. And honestly, I would actually ask anybody who's either going to sub or gift subs or whatever, don't do them until the 15th. Something is going on from the 15th to the 30th of September, and I would definitely rather people wait until then. Because at least then the subs work for something else at that point. And all I'm gonna say is right now, because I don't want to spoil the fun, but it is going to be great. It's going to be good for sure. Do 5 just to taunt him afterwards. No, like definitely save all subs for the 15th onwards. It's like yeah, we're taking part in something. That's all I'm gonna say. We're just taking part in something.
Too late.
No. You can ask Withered, Moop. Withered knows a little bit about it as well. There is something going on from the 15th to the 30th that we're taking part in. And I was actually really lucky to be selected for it as well. So it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. And as you might have realized, yes, it entails subs basically. But no, I'm not gonna announce anything about it until after the 15th. Oh, that best not be on me. That best not be on me. Okay, it's not on me. That's fine then. I'm trying to get out of the extra hours. No, dude, no. Like I don't mind if you guys want extra hours. Just save them until the 15th. And it'll be fine. I'm gonna save that in case there's any more flying enemies here as well.
Are you all right? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
I don't know, are they?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now. Most were able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me. I've already met the Crimson Crows. People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance. If my life is...
I definitely think there's going to be a boss after this.
Then I'd rather spend it fighting.
For sure.
So you've decided to take up the sword.
Oh, Moop, you finally broke 3 days, huh?
But not just any sword.
Why do I have a feeling, Moop, you were in that rerun the other day, like, all night? Did you have the rerun just open all night or something? Because I swear you were only just coming up to 2 days the other time you did it.
That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
Why do I have a feeling you got a shit ton of points? Yeah, I was just about to say more points. God damn it. I think I might set another rerun up later, to be honest.
Currently, you and that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Don't know what rerun though. What rerun do you think I should do?
No. Remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours.
It's like I could do the 7-hour Visage one again, but I don't know. Maybe Wheel of Pain.
So much since we first met. And you've met some good people too.
Only have 112k at the moment. Still not recovered. Still not recovered from you fucking me. Well, I'm sorry, Moot, but I'm so big, okay? It's like it's not my fault that it hurts when I go in deep, buddy. It's not my fault. It's like you're just too tight. I'm too big and you're too tight, you know? That's how it is, dude. That's how it is. It's like next time we'll try some lube, Moot. Just for you, next time we'll try some lube and hopefully it won't hurt so bad, you know? Oh man, doesn't require anything from you, so might as well rerun Visage. Yeah, pretty much. It's like I know people do definitely prefer the horror streams for sure. It's like you motherfuckers love the horror. Oh, God help me for the next Wheel of Pain, man. You better believe on Sunday I'm making you check the difficulty before the next boss. I can literally just imagine right now, like, we load the game up, and as soon as we load the game, it's like, Moop, you're just gonna be there, like, show me the difficulty, bitch. Come on, I want to see that fucking difficulty right goddamn now. Like, I know for a fact you're gonna be like that for sure. I can legit see it coming, you know? Oh, anybody would think I'd fucked you before, Moop, but... It is what it is. It matters for prediction's sake. Oh, I mean, with